What up? We're back.
Yeah, a little little tense this morning. We're a couple minutes late because save data and stuff. Great.
But we did the right thing. And now we're back.
Absolutely, my
Sorry,
friend.
sorry, I had to let me clear my throat. All right, so we're in the Faron Woods. And
Yeah, so
we are
I
a
kind
wolf.
of remember where we were and what we were doing. I think we're headed towards some kind of cool jazz, man. I think yeah, okay, this is exactly where I thought we were going to be.
Yeah, we just triggered something. And also we're back in the Twilight, so that's all I can remember.
Yeah, now
a
we got
week
a
is a
little
long
sky poop,
time, dude.
And we're gonna, yeah, dude, seriously.
It's like a long time to not play a game.
Yeah, it's all right, man. Oh, and this is the perfect time for this.
There you go.
All right, man.
Pinned in again. Poofed.
Perfect.
No need to take these little pests on one at a time, right? You can take them all at once. Oh, or is she going to teach?
Oh.
Is there a tutorial here? So you can handle this by yourself, can't you? Good luck. What? Ah!
I mean, okay, even though it is like all at once, it is still a bit one at a time. You know what I mean? Like, it's very action movie-esque, where it's like, man, it's really nice that you're taking turns fighting me, even though I'm surrounded by 30 people. Oh, he's upset. He's big mad, dude.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He's gonna regenerate.
Well,
am I supposed to die? And then she's like, you shouldn't have done it like that. You should do it like this.
Yeah. Here you go.
No.
Game over.
Well,
yeah, dude.
Never mind.
That's it. We're dead. We're gone. Yeah, actually, so that's a no. That answers our question. Where you just got to keep fighting, bro. You just got to keep going. Rule of threes for video. Wait.
Just gonna use that shriek to bring the others back. Listen, let me help you out here. Just move like I tell you. Hold down the B. Who even talks like that in real life? Hold down B, and I'll expand an energy field so enclose all the.
Expand it so much.
Yeah.
Spread that section. Yep, I remember this. Yeah, you got to get them all in the circle at the same time.
Oh, she's gonna beat him up. Nice.
Yeah, it's more of like a tracking system, if you will. So it's like you're gonna whatever. It's awesome, dude. It's freaking cool.
Sauceum.
That has to be the name of a sauce at a restaurant, dude. Like Sauceum. Or that has to be the name of a restaurant, man. Like I'd go to Sauceum. I like sauces.
Yeah, dude. Sauceum would be cool. Where was that one place that we ate that one time? They had some. It wasn't sauce, but it was like, was it? It was kind of sauce.
Meat moot. Is that what you're talking about? When we were hung out in Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I like that place, dude. Just meat and sauce and sides. The coleslaw was kind of sad. Like, it was just regular coleslaw that you could just get at like a grocery store deli, and not even like a good grocery store deli.
Yeah.
But I was okay with it because it was crisp and it was something different, you know? In Twilight, those who live in the light become as mere spirits. This is a place where dark ones and evil creatures dwell. I am a spirit of light. Blue-eyed beast. Look for my light. Retrieve the light stolen by the dark beasts and keep it in this vessel.
Wow.
Yeah. We got like an anklet now, or a collar. I don't know.
I know, collar. They're trying to Bring me down, bro.
Trying to really dogify you, dude.
If you
Or
feel
okay,
it,
maybe it's like a collar when you're a dog, and then it's like one of them like thigh garters when you're a human. I don't know.
if you fill it with tears of light, you will be able to cut through the twilight and return normal light to this place.
Okay.
To see
So
these
this
evils.
is the battery from the battery principle from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah. That
you gotta charge it up.
The tears of light. Use your senses.
You gotta let it heat up.
Yeah. In the shadows of twilight, the dark insects are as invisible as normal beings are here.
Yeah.
Let me use the Last of Us to reveal the locations of the hidden temple.
Yeah, I'm down for that, dude. Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I might. There we go. All right. Take us home, Drew.
Here we go. Find the insects of darkness.
Sorry, my A hand was occupied with my coffee. Take my A hand.
The dark insects, they are the form taken by evil once it has latched onto our satchel.
Perfect.
And I apologize to you. I have so many screens up of the different iterations of the stream, monitoring all the things. I was looking at our stream on YouTube, trying to live react to the gameplay. So that's how much of an idiot I am.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. Oh God, there's so many you gotta have the chats up, and we gotta see what all the things that are going on. So it's good times,
I forget how to.
Times. Oh yeah, you gotta.
Okay.
Yeah. Are these supposed to be like the Deku plants or whatever? They're like, man, they're like creepy, dude. Like they just we bought them from Hot Topic or something.
Seriously.
Oh wait, that was a bug, dude. The little skittly light that disappeared I think I think it was okay. I think it went to that gate because that's probably where you're gonna have to go, but you might not. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, just do what you want to do, man. Do what you want to do.
I believe you. I believe you. I'm gonna try to.
Yeah, dude.
Nope.
Life's a garden, man. Dig it.
What does this say?
You're a dog. You can't read. Wouldn't that be awful, dude?
Forest temple path. It's pitch dark ahead. Parties interested in going forward must first go this way.
Okay.
So we'll go the opposite way.
Yeah, right. We got to go all the way. Well, no, that was the other way. It was just it was the one way that you could go. That was forward. Yeah, that way.
So
the arrow literally was pointing the correct direction.
Right. So he wasn't trying to You hear her? Oh.
Yeah, she's disappointed in you. That's what that sigh is. Like, oh, he's cute but dumb, which
is are most animals. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, Link. I mean, he's cute but dumb. I mean, I'm gonna be rude, but dude doesn't say much. Very soft spoken. Oh, cool. I like that. I like that metric.
Me too. It's very fun.
Yeah, because it makes sense. She could float. I guess the distance would be her ponytail or whatever. So that's the restriction. Oh, that's a person. Yeah. If you don't help the light spirits, then there's a vessel of light and it's the tears. You got to find people and download them into your bracelet. Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, listen. Hey, listen. It's bird nest guy.
It's the diaper guy.
Yeah.
They're so big, so weird, so creepy. Come on, get away, bugs. Shoo, get out of here, man.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, there they go. They are charged. Yep, only 2. Maybe one more.
What?
Oh.
They just died, man. Oh boy, I have no idea what's going on around here.
Okay, that is an appropriate response. Great. Like, I feel the same way, dude. Like, wait, what? Oh my god, they just straight up died, bro. Like, it's not even cool, man.
She can float, she can float, she can float.
Oh, we got a floater.
Well, I guess I'll just...
Yeah, dude, just keep bashing your brains in. If you don't help the light spirits, then you'll have a vessel, and you got it, like, you know, there's more of those bugs outside. See, you had to talk to him again so that it could unlock the ability of where you're supposed to go.
Well, now I need to know how the freak to get out of here.
Well, look for a dig spot, or climb up the tables that are oddly stacked up in this place.
Well, I tried. She has to help me.
No, you can climb, dude. You can climb.
You can't as a dog. Look, you can as a dog. Oh man.
Yeah, dude, you can't like free climb, but it's a it's a little ramp, dude, or not ramp, but it's, it's the right level. It's good levels, all the levels. I know you're not like a huge Seinfeld person, but dude, I will never forget the episode where Kramer like turns his apartments into levels. He's like, it's just levels. He's like, what about your furniture? He's like, no furniture. It's just levels. Like, what? But now I kind of want that. You know, I want levels. Because then you'd be on a how nada leva.
How nada leva.
Yeah, dude, just keep digging, bro. Life's a garden. Dig it.
Well, it shows us on the map, like where.
I know, but you get free stuff. You get like rupees and dog treats, maybe some sausages. See, look at that. This is your first blue rupee.
I love that.
Ever.
I love that for me.
Yeah, and honestly, well, I guess you could find like blue rupees in bushes and stuff. So,
I love finding rupees in bush. You know?
Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. No. Yeah. So, yeah, dude, it feels good getting back into this. Wait, don't go too far because we have other things that we have left to do in this area, idiot.
Well, I was just testing the waters. Okay.
No, I get it. So since we're playing Zelda, let's like, kind of ruminate in that space. What was your first Zelda game, and when did that like hit in your life? Like, were you a child? What system, what game laid on me, my brother?
I would say, hang on.
Yeah. Oh
right
no,
there.
dig hole, yeah.
I would say
I pointed like you could see that.
It was the Nintendo, like OG Nintendo.
Okay.
And it was at my cousin's house, and I dabbled, like.
Okay, yeah.
Spent very little time with it because I got frustrated. I was a little kid.
Yeah.
And
did that hook you on the title, or was it like, man, whatever?
No, what was the one for Super Nintendo? Was it Link's Awakening?
I thought that was on
A Link to the Past.
Handheld. Yeah, Link to the Past.
So that's where I really like sunk my teeth in. I never beat it as a kid.
Sure. Well, we could do that, now that we're adults and we have the internet.
Yeah, and I started it. I have a save file for it.
Nice.
On,
Just keep circling that heart, dude. You're gonna eventually.
I know. But yeah, man,
no,
I
cool,
liked
man.
it. I thought it was great. I think, dude, to be real, one of the Game Boy games is where I really started to get into it, and like beat the game for real.
Sure.
It was the one where you go into the painting.
Okay, yeah, no, yeah, okay, all right. I remember the commercials for that. Uh, of course,
It was a
like your
DS
old
game.
school. Yeah, your old school, like, Link, go on a new adventure with Link, and it's like you can go on paintings and stuff. You're like, oh, cool, I guess. I don't know. And then you're like in the wall.
It was a very cool game.
Yeah. See, I feel this is, and both of us have had instances of like fake fandom where you're like, I feel like I'm a fake fan, and
Yeah.
for me, like Ocarina of Time was my first Zelda game, and obviously N64. I think honestly, the N64 was the first time I had a console. It wasn't for the family, like it was for me. Like I was the one playing it the majority of the time. So, anything like around, whether it was Nintendo, Super Nintendo, or Sega Genesis, like those were family consoles, and I didn't have a choice in what we bought. So I never had Zelda before that. And that's when I fell in love, dude. Like I immediately, and I mean, Ocarina of Time is an awesome game to start out on because it gives you some good story. It gives you, decent gameplay. You get to play a musical instrument for the first time, like where you can change the pitch of the notes and stuff. Like it's really cool.
The first time you play like a Epona song,
yeah, or when you're like in the windmill and the guy is just like he's just cranking away, dude, and he's not stopping. You walk in, you just watching this dude cranking it. I'll just say this: don't try, do or do not. Yes, there is an X-wing fighter in this lake that you have to rise up.
What do you think about I'm switching gears.
Sure.
Well, I don't want to switch to Star Wars too prematurely. What were you going to say about Zelda?
Yeah, so I just to like put a bow on it, like I have not played a lot of the throwback games, and I feel bad. But anything after anything after this, or anything after Ocarina of Time, I played Majora's Mask, I played this, Breath of the Wild, I've played Skyward Sword. Like I've played a lot, but I haven't. We collectively played the first one, so I will count that as gameplay by proxy. But yeah, man, and here's the thing. I hope he pops in the stream today, but Shadow from last week, told us like, hey, you can play some of those on the Nintendo Switch online stuff. Yeah, dude, I was playing.
You're talking about the DS, or not the DS, Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, dude, I was playing one of them, man, and I was like, it was so much fun. I do feel like it was going really quickly because I think I was playing for like, I don't know, maybe like 2 hours, and I had you have to like, again, like you have to like get gems or amulets or whatever. Yeah, I already had like 2 of the 4 within the 2-hour time span, and I was like, oh man, I kind of want this to last a little longer. And of course,
who doesn't want to last a little longer?
Of course, man. Even if it's just an extra 30 seconds, that helps. After watching you play this, I know I'm gonna pick it back up today and just hang out, even though I have like work to do, and I just, it bothers me. I get the feeling that this area kind of smells,
and it's super dangerous. Right, come on, help me out, baby.
I get the feeling.
Okay.
I got a feeling.
Why? I mean, she's supposed to.
Okay.
Whoa. Hang on. There it is. There we go. Hey, think we can get across over there?
over there. Oh, yeah. So you got to get... Yeah. You got to get them roots.
If you recall, you have to hit that, like, really fast, too, because if you hesitate, you fall.
Yeah. You got to whittle-wee, hit the gwitty, woo-wee fast. All right. Now I got to catch up on the walkthrough here so we can... make sure that I'm staying on top of it for you. Because otherwise, we might just be stuck in the same place. Oh, cool. We're going to meet a monkey pretty soon. Okay, a throwback from the last stream where I was like, yeah, there's a lot of monkey, a lot of butts in our near future. We are about ready to get some monkey butts.
When's the last time you rode Soren? at any of the Disney World parks?
It was Land, and it was 3 years ago, I'd say.
So what did they have that guy like as in charge of Soarin'?
Oh, of course.
Okay, I didn't know if he's always
Patrick
been there.
Warburton, dude. Yeah. They even, I think there was an idea that they were going to update it and remove him, and everyone loves Patrick Warburton, dude. I mean, he's Kronk. Like, come on. He's a Disney character. Yeah, there you go. See, I don't even have to tell you. But actually, there's a different one in Disneyland, because there's Soarin', which like Soarin', like you're going through the world, you know, and you're going to, you know, different like big spots in the world, and then there's Soarin' over California, which is cool. It's a different experience. It's different smells.
Yeah.
Which that whole concept, man, like that just blows my mind, dude.
Yeah.
Like you're all, and I know I know it's simple, and I know that you can literally hear the sound of like, you know, like it's not subtle. Like what should happen is it should be more of like a wafting situation, and not like we're gonna pressurize a tank of smell and shove it down your face. But it's so cool, dude. When you're flying over those like orange groves and you get that like orange blossom smell, like, dude, it is. I love that, man. And then like the pine, you're going over the forest. It's like so cool, man. Very. It's yeah. You got to get them.
That is one of the best rides.
Yeah, man. And I'm okay. I don't want to say that I'm afraid of heights. I'm afraid of falling, but that ride is very close to the whole like. You're in the air, man. Like you're not like high, unless you're in the first row, which I have done that, and that the whole time my feet are like kind of tingling. You know what I mean? Like that feeling of I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna die, and it's gonna be in a Disney park, and I really don't want that to be my legacy. But it's cool, dude. It's a cool experience.
Yeah. That is
it's literally like a seatbelt. It's not like a like harness thing that comes down, you know. Like if I'm like strapped in, I feel way more comfortable. But yeah, dude, God, my feet are starting to tingle as we talk about it, because yeah, man, I'm just, you know, I don't know. Everyone has their thing, you know. Everyone has their thing.
I'm going back because I missed one of the little I don't know things.
One of the little things.
Yeah.
Little bugs?
Yeah, it's in the middle of
you got to charge up your vessel. Okay. Hi. She's like waving with her little ponytail. She's so cute, dude. Like, hey, over here. If you could have like a little minion character, you know, like a little, it could be from any like, you know, pop culture, whatever, like just sort of like flying around. Like you could have the Great Gazoo from the Flintstones and Jetsons. You could have Mr. Mixik-Plixik from, or Batmite from, you know, the DC realm. You could even go like, oh yeah, I want the angel and devil on my shoulder from, you know, Kronk or whatever, or any other. Like, are you one of those people that would love to have like a constant companion, even if they're throwing like some weird, maybe goofy, pranky stuff at you, or are you just like, nah, man, just I'm a lone wolf?
I think I'm a lone wolf, dude. I don't know if I care that much.
See, because I here we go. Because I spend a lot of time alone, I wouldn't mind having something that would pop up every now and again. Oh no! Oh,
the freak!
You got gassed to death. You're in the purple gas, which probably smells like
Figment.
Well, I was gonna say, I think Figment would smell kind of nice. Well, I don't know. Maybe his farts not so much.
Why? Oh, because I'm hitting the wrong button.
Yeah, that's how that works. But yeah, dude, I would love a little companion just to like kind of pop in, you know, like if you, especially, well, the only thing is though, like, let's just say like you're sitting on the subway or whatever, and it like pops in, and you're talking to it, and you're the only one that can see it, so other people are like, what the hell is wrong with this dude? You know what I mean? Like that's the risk you take, having a little companion. Okay, yeah, there you go, yeah.
Well, all right, so I take that back. Like if it was like R2D2 companion, then yes. Well, okay, I want a droid.
Okay, well, okay, it wouldn't be R2D2, but it could be like the little robot that Cal has in the Force games. I forget that Force.
Oh yeah, the one that
Unleashed
jumps up on
Force.
you.
Yeah, like it has to be small, very portable, or the little robot from the Obi-Wan show. That's God, I almost called her Zelda, dude. Leia. That like it's like Leia's companion or whatever that kind of comes along. Like it has to be small, you know, because like Midna's small. Like she's about as big as the companion would get, and she's, you know, relatively small, but she can float.
Well, let's play who was a worse actress. The girl who plays Leia in Leia, the girl who plays Leia, the girl who plays Leia in the Obi-Wan show, or the girl who played in the what was that, like retro like the Ewok movie, the first one.
Oh. Ooh.
Hard, isn't it?
Yeah, well, and here's the thing, man. I don't want to be rude. Honestly, dude, I'm gonna go Ewok movie like that. It was a struggle. Like it's not a good project. It's fun, it's lighthearted, and that's good. But outside of that, man, the acting is rough, dude. And I mean that's kind of the thing that you get with child actors. Like sometimes if you're going for a look, the kid's gonna suck, and that's, you just gotta deal with it, dude. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I didn't watch much of the Obi-Wan show, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to be too big of a hater. I mean, I wasn't a child actor, so I don't know what they're going through. But you had Ewan McGregor, who's this great actor, and then you have this little girl actor, and she's just kind of, I didn't believe it. I didn't believe that she was Leia. Child Leia.
Well, yeah, no, I get that. What's up, Juan?
It was cheesy, dude. It was super cheesy.
But dude, okay. When it comes to like the hatred on Star Wars, a lot of people have pumped up expectations. The original Star Wars, they're cheesy, bro. Like they're kind of the acting's not great. You know, it's fine. Like no hate on Mark Hamill, because I love the dude. Got to meet him. And it's cheesy, bro. He's not a great actor.
Hang on,
he got better.
Sidebar. Ever since the boss went funny in the head, there's been scary monsters everywhere. Those village kids got led through the woods for some reason. The whole forest is so weird now. What's happened? Okay, great.
Something happened in
here.
You
know, you bite your tongue when you talk about Mark Hamill and his masterpiece performance that was A New Hope. Listen, I still say that Empire Strikes Back is the best Star Wars movie ever made. I believe it. I just watched Revenge of the Sith in theaters. Okay. Yeah, last week-ish, I think. And
no, was this? Well, yeah, maybe it was last week. I can't remember.
No, it was this week. It was this week because it's Saturday. So, and it's good, and my son loves it. It's his favorite. But I still think that Empire Strikes Back is better. I just love it. And it's not just because of nostalgia. I just think it's a great movie.
Are you not moving forward because you're talking, or because you want? Okay.
The Vessel of Light is full of tears, and light has returned to this area. Great.
Yeah. See, look, it's all drippy now. It's great. Look at that. Sun's shining, water. Aw, it's so nice here. We should like build a house here. Even though being this close to like a babbling brook, it might get old. Later. Oh, I don't even have my soundboard up. I need to like redo.
I thought you were a streamer, bro.
No, I'm not, dude. Despite what it may look like, I am not. I'm just here, man. I just work here. Come on.
What kind of?
It's like
acid
like a lemur.
trip is this?
Nah, man, it's cool. Oh, okay. Well, it's kind of got like a scorpion tail, so you know.
Oh, hey, man. My name's Farron. These are my woods. Welcome. I'm the spirit of light who dwell in Hyrule. By the order of Grayskull, I protect this forest. Oh, brave youth.
I wish I had youth.
Bravery is wasted on the youth.
Yes, same, dude.
In the land covered in twilight, where people roam as spirits, you were transformed into a blue-eyed wolf.
I think that said wolf.
It said beast.
Yeah. Beast, okay.
Same thing.
That was a sign. I saw the sign, and it was a sign of that the power of the Chosen One rests within you.
And it was awakened.
Sorry. Let me just adjust. Let me just crack my back. It's live on stream. Just kidding.
You're edging me with this. All right, here we go.
Look at your awakened form. It's super sick, bro.
Oh, yes,
yeah, dude. Oh, dude. Of course, I just burped right through that. I'm so
yes.
The green tunic, such a classic, right? I couldn't go with red or blue because we don't have, you get those later, right? It's so sick, bro. Look at you.
Ancient heroes, things like that.
His power is yours. His is the truth of the Lord. Your name is Link. Even if you changed it, it's still Link.
So dramatic, deadpan face. Like, you couldn't have given him, like, eyebrows to, like, furrow.
Brave Link, with your dead-eyed stare. A dark power rests in the temple deep within my womb.
I had to think about that for a second.
Okay.
It is a forbidden power, which makes it even more special. The forbidden fruits are always the sweetest.
Something about light.
Yeah, because of its nature, it is a power that should never be given or touched to anyone or dwell in any place, and it should go away from the light. Just like Caroline, she should get away from the light and go after her mom and come through a hole.
Did you just call her Caroline? Come on, man.
Yeah. Caroline, don't go into the light.
It's Coraline, bro. It's Coraline.
No, it's not.
It's Coraline.
No, it's not.
You think it's Caroline?
Yeah.
Caroline.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
All right, let me look it up.
Look it up. Pull up a damn.
All right. Poltergeist.
Oh, you're talking about a completely different movie. I'm talking about Coraline, like the freaking.
Dude,
like,
are you kidding me? Caroline, don't go into the light. That's what I was talking about the whole time.
I think you mentioned a mother or something, and I was like,
yes,
the other mother
that goes into the light that grabs her, and they cover her.
I thought you were talking about the other.
Room.
I thought you were talking about the other mother.
No, I would be like, look at my button eyes. Like, come on, dude.
I know. I was like, I was ready to die on that hill.
And it's Carol Ann. Sorry. Carol Ann.
Ooh, that's brutal, dude.
So if anyone in chat is yelling at me, also sorry. I don't know because, yeah, dude, our chat's straight up dead, dude. It's fine. It's a Saturday.
Well, hey, you know what? Read our read this, and maybe you just need to bring back that sexy voice that you had last week. For real, though.
You're the chosen hero and all that, huh? So that's why you suck, you little beast.
Oh, thank you.
What a shame. I mean, maybe you'd rather just wander as a spirit like the rest of them, totally unaware of what was happening for all eternity, right? You little cuck. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to wallow in your own self-pity, or do you want to head to the temple? By the way, that shield, it's going to burn up in like a second. Okay? We need to find something that's way more sturdy. But anyway, isn't that convenient? I was about to head there myself. I've got some things to pick up, you know, some dry cleaning, maybe a few, you know, comestibles. You want to help your friends, right? You want to not be a dick. The way I see it, maybe they're in the temple waiting for you to rescue them, or maybe they've been enslaved and they're hanging out. And yeah, good Mr. Important Hero here. Good luck, Mr. Important. Later.
All right, let's talk about something that has been on my mind ever since I saw Revenge of the Sith. But you were busy last week. I was busy last week. We didn't really get to talk about this.
Yeah, man, I have my boss with me. It's awful.
What is your... All right, I'm going to rattle off some movies, and you give me your 2 cents. The new Superman movie.
Okay, dude, I can't freaking wait. I cannot wait. I am avoiding as much stuff about it as I can, okay? There's not a lot.
Are you going to see it day one? The trailer's epic, dude. It's epic.
I saw a teaser. I got hard. I can't watch anything else. I can't because I respect James Gunn. I know he's done great things. The Peacemaker show, awesome, dude. I was going into it not expecting to like it because I like Rick Flag, and spoiler alert, in the second Suicide Squad movie, Peacemaker kills him, and I hate that because I like Rick Flag. I liked Peacemaker. But I hated him, dude, going into the show. I loved him by the end of it. And so I like what James Gunn does. But I don't want to be blinded by his past projects and his successes. Superman's my favorite character, dude. Like, of all time, you know?
Yeah.
And if there wasn't like weird negative connotations to having a Superman tattoo on you, I would have one, dude. Like that, because that's like the first hero that I attached to when I was a kid. Like I've branched out since then, but okay. I don't know if that happened for you, but there was definitely like a little glitch on my end.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it like froze for a second, and I got concerned.
Oh no.
But it's okay.
I do think heading to the temple is a good idea. Stupid.
Ooh, you rude. But no, man, I'm really excited for it. I'm absolutely gonna see it day one. If there's a early showing, or like a midnight, you know, kind of show, like a Thursday night at 7 o'clock show, I'll try to get into it because, yeah, man. And it's also now with movies that you really want to see, you kind of have to go see it because the spoilers are real, dude. Like nobody cares about like, oh, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen this movie, scroll away. Like they just straight up, dude. Like I'm glad I saw the Deadpool Wolverine movie the day it came out because, dude, the next day, literally the next day, they were like, hey, here's all the cameos from this movie. Hey, we're at Comic-Con. And I'm like, what? Like, the coolest part was finding out, like, oh, man, like, Channing Tatum as Gambit, like, that's awesome. I know he's always wanted to play that character. And, you know, whatever. Like, oh, look, here's this guy. Here's that person. Here's, like, so cool, dude. I'm like, how crappy was the reveal that now everyone knew? Like, I don't know. Whatever, you know, it's fine. But no, man, I don't want to be spoilered. I don't want to know too much. Oh, hey, man, I was just like hanging out in this house and there was some bugs and they just like straight up died, bro.
Seem familiar,
like,
bro.
That? Did I sell you like a lamp? Hey, wait, how's your oil supply, bro? Give me money. There's so many monsters now.
But
you want to buy some lantern oil? Here. How about this?
Oh, nice.
The first one's free. Oh, sweet, dude.
Oh, dude. That's it? That's all I had to do? Cool.
Yeah, that's the easy. Well, I don't want to say it's the easiest small key in Zelda history because there are some where there's just one sitting in a room in the floor.
I think I should. Ooh, should I?
Wait, hang on. Before you do, check and see how much lantern oil you have, or if you have a full bottle. You know what I mean? Like, oh, dang, dude, seriously? Like, oh, man, just trying to like make some money here, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, always check the inventory first. Wait, what? This is it? Interesting. I thought you had a
I
bottle.
barely have any.
Oh, okay, cool. Good. That's good to know. So yeah, you should buy a top up. Top it up.
It's 100 rupees though, dude. Jeez.
I know, man. This guy. What a ripoff. Oh wait.
Buy a refill. It's only 20.
Yeah, but it doesn't either fill a bottle. I don't think you have one, but is he going to give you one? Oh, okay.
Whoa. Here's this glory hole.
Yeah, seriously, dude. Like, I'm offering it up.
All right, now I'm the oil guy, bruh. I got that oil, man. I got that really good oil.
That Lorenzo's oil. Fill an empty bottle. Okay. So I guess you have an empty bottle. I thought he gave you a bottle.
He did. But I don't know where to find it.
Can you like shift from a page to a page or
no, but let's save.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. Well. Sweet.
Yes. Continue playing.
I'm like,
yeah, dude, I could have swore we had a bottle, but I guess we don't.
Okay. Well, okay. Hit up on the D-pad or whatever to look at items. Is that what you were doing? Oh, see, look, yeah, you got a bottle.
And it's
you
full.
got 50 slingshots, dude.
I shat.
You gotta lose
and I
slingshot,
shat in my pants. Shat in my pants. Shat in my pants.
Chat GPT.
All right. Doodle-doo-doodle-doo.
I know, man. That's it's such a great sound. I wish that happened in real life. You know what I mean? Like, just you do something, you succeed at something, you know, and it could be as simple as like, you know, you're kind of like struggling with a pickle jar and then you crack that open and it's like, and you're like, oh yeah, dude. Not only do I get a little tune, but I get a pickle as well.
Pickle. Tickle my pickle. Listen, I don't need rupees, guys. What I need is hearts. Beating heart,
Yeah.
baby. Baby,
jar
is
of
this love
hearts.
for real?
Yeah. So this is something I wanted to talk about.
Please hit me.
Last stream, and because I'm in it, dude. It's a hyper fixation of mine right now, and I'm just gonna ramble for like the next 5 minutes, and this is gonna be way over your head.
Give it to me.
So obviously, I've been getting into anime and manga, and so Crunchyroll awards are coming up. And at one point, they were like, "Hey, here's the anime of the year that you can vote for," and there was like 6 of them. And I'm like, "Okay." And at that point, I had watched Delicious in Dungeon, which I love, dude. It's an awesome show, and I highly recommend that you watch it, dude. It's on Netflix if you have Netflix. Just check it out.
I've got it.
Watch like 2 episodes and then you like give an assessment. The first one is always like setup, you know, any first episode, unless it's like an hour long, it's always just setup. So it's really good, dude. There's a great crew. It's really good animation and it's a great concept. I love it. So that I was like, that's great. I'm in. So then I move on. I started watching Dan Da Dan, and that is another one. You have to get through the first episode. Even in light, this place is kind of cool. Okay, cool. Look at your lantern. You got things. You find it. Okay, look, it stings my eyes because it's the fog. Maybe if you use the lantern, it'll light this gas on fire and we'll all go up.
Yeah, seriously.
So you have to get through the first episode because there's some things in the episode that I do not condone, and it is a trope in anime that I think should go away. And I'm not going to talk about it because
you don't want to give it a platform, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Outside of that, the story's good, the character development's good. You're an idiot. Just go get the monkey.
No, listen. I'm drinking out of this cup, and like, it's one of those like keep your coffee warm for a long time cups. But it's got like the one like sippy part, but there's like a suction. So like when you go to like tip it, it doesn't give me enough liquid.
Well, don't suck on it. Just pour it into your mouth.
No, I try. It won't give me enough. So now I just got mad and took the lid off. I'm just gonna drink it like a savage right out of the top.
Raw dog it. Okay.
Yeah. Sam Dreamland. Yeah. Shut up.
Yeah. Exactly. Just chase the monkey. See, monkey lantern. Yeah. Go to the monkey. Monkey has lantern. So yeah, dude. I again, like it's there's ghosts, there's sci-fi. The animation is really good. It's very bright, very vibrant. I love it. And then I was like, okay, cool. I like both of these. And then there's a lot of hype around Solo Leveling, man. And I kind of get it. I watched all 2 seasons of that show, and while it's a very like boy-centric show because it's essentially let's go to a dungeon and let's fight and let's level up. Like that's the whole thing. Like that's the whole concept.
Okay.
But it's good, dude. Like the action scenes are great. The voice actor, the English voice actor who plays Jin Woo, great dude, man. Like the reason I wanted to watch Solo Leveling is because I saw him on TikTok just being a delightful human being, and I was like, I gotta try it out. And it's great, dude. It's an awesome show. I don't think it deserves to win though. There's a lot of hype. I think it's good. You have to watch it, but it's not. To me, it's not my number 1. Kaiju number 8. I love Kaiju. I've always been a huge fan of Gamera and Godzilla. I freaking love it, dude. And Kaiju number 8, man, let me tell you, dude. Kafka Hibino, name of the main character. The guy's in his like early 30s, so I can identify with it, even though I am not in my early 30s anymore. But essentially, in a world.
Thank you.
Kaiju are like a huge issue. It's built into the infrastructure that like it's a problem. So they have a team of people that go and they eliminate the kaiju, and then they have a team of people that clean up the kaiju mess. Our main character, Kafka Hibino, wants to eradicate the kaiju, be on that team, but he's not good enough, so he's on the cleanup team, which is good in and of itself. He's doing a service. But this young kid comes in, reminds him of the passion and the drive that he had. So he's like, you know what, I'm going to go out for it. I'm going to go out to do this because I feel like I should. And then, you know, he's inspired, but then this kaiju comes while he's at work and kind of like, you know, damages him, and he's in the hospital, and it sucks, man. You're like, man, I feel bad now. He's old, he's decrepit. But then this little kaiju like floats up, goes into his mouth, bonds with his DNA, and he becomes a human kaiju hybrid.
Wow.
And then as the story progresses, like again, he gets into great the main pull for this show is just how charming he is and how relatable he is as a character. He's overpowered, but he's humble about it. And like I appreciate that about him, because I feel like that's how I would be if I all of a sudden got like magical powers or whatever. I wouldn't like go crazy. Like I would try to be like, I'd still try to be humble, dude. So again, awesome. I highly recommend it. Again, like another one, you have to watch it. It's super, super good, and it's good. It's good feeling, good-hearted. I don't know if it's gonna win though. I don't think there's enough hype. There's enough celebration around it. Ooh, you got wolfed. And then the most recent one that I watched is Apothecary Diaries, and dude, I did not think I was going to like it, because I kind of thought like this is going to be really slow. Okay. This is, yeah, all right. Yeah, so this is your battle tutorial, if you will. Little background on him in a bit. I freaking love Apothecary Diaries, dude. It's essentially it's like a detective story. It's a mystery story. There's a little essence of romance, and I don't know, dude. It's great. Mao Mao, who's the main like female protagonist, like the main character of the whole story, fantastic, very well written, very well structured, and like you fall in love with her as a character, and again, dude, I was sucked in. I've watched season 1. I haven't gotten to season 2. I haven't seen the frog scene yet, so I assume I know what it is. Yeah. But dude, I don't know, man. It's awesome. haven't watched a lot of Frieren, but I'm on like volume 5 of the manga, and I love that story. It's sort of set in a Dungeons and Dragons-esque world, and it's essentially the character Frieren, who is an elf. They live for a very long time, and obviously the people that she's known previously in her life have died. They're all gone, and she's kind of going through the process of that. Like, as an elf, she never really made strong connections with humans because they're so fleeting, you know. You would kind of, I guess, like maybe attribute it to like having a goldfish. Like, you're not going to have a goldfish for like 10 years. You might, but 9 times out of 10, you're going to have a goldfish for like a year, maybe 2. That's kind of the deal, you know. Like that if you put it into that context, like, why am I going to do any of this? Because even 50 years for me is a drop in the bucket, you know, to us.
Yeah.
So also really well structured. To me, I think from an artistic perspective, it should either be Frieren or Apothecary Diaries. From a popularity perspective, I think it's probably going to be either Solo Leveling or Dandadan. As much as I love Delicious in Dungeon, I don't want it to win because I hate Netflix with a fiery passion, and Delicious in Dungeon is a Netflix exclusive. So yeah, man, that's been on my mind for a while, and I wanted to talk about it. And I know, like, I started out being very passionate, and I kind of like dwindled out a little bit, like kind of petered out. But I honestly, man, like, I feel bad. I'll kind of wrap it up and say this. I feel bad about maybe how I treated the weebs back in the day. I was never like a bully. I was never rude to people directly, because as a millennial, I never want to make anyone feel bad about anything ever.
Right.
But I feel bad because we could have been friends, dude. We could have been friends, and I seriously missed out, man. Like, I am a late blooming weeb, if you will, and I appreciate it, man. Like, I over the course of, dude, I don't know, like 2 months, I've acquired over 100 volumes of manga, and have read most of them. The next like big series that is up, I'm continuing on Frieren. I'm caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen, Dandadan. I think there's another one that I'm caught up on, but I also have the first box set of Bleach, which is 21 volumes. I read the first one, fell in love, bought the box set, and that's like a classic, dude. I can't wait to dive into it. It's just it's a lot, you know. Did that monkey use all your oil, bro?
Dude, that monkey, it used all my oil. What the heck?
Yeah, up on the D-pad. There you go. And then
once you refill your lantern, set it and the oil to Y and
yeah, dude. This is the pain in the butt part of yeah. Is it gonna give you? Is it full battle gone?
Oh my god, dude.
That is rough. Yeah. Now, quick, put it away. You don't need it. Put it. Yeah, thank God. Yeah, and yeah, okay.
This is the part of the stream. All right, so this is the temple.
Yes.
And I have to pee. So before we get started with this,
okay,
I have to pee.
Go for it, man. I'll entertain,
and then I want to keep talking about manga and anime. BRB.
Okay, love it. So, all right. Obviously, there are some, you know, there's some mangas out there that are spicy, if you will, and it was out of curiosity. Okay, this is not a gooner situation. Okay, it is out of curiosity. I grabbed a couple, and let me tell you, there is a huge difference between the one purpose, you know, and then like we're throwing it in as fan service. there's one that actually has like a pretty decent. They had a pretty decent story. I was kind of like captivated by what was going on. Pretty basic, but at the end, okay, you finish it, you finish reading, and I don't know, man. I'm just like, I kind of feel bad, like I feel like I need to like do something for charity when I'm done with that, um, and let's see, I have like 6. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to continue. But there's also stuff, and this is one that's very popular. Um, you know, so I continued to kind of chat a little bit about manga. Now that you're back, I will talk about one that I am a little embarrassed to buy in public. I really like the story. Another series that I'm all caught up on is Comey Can't Communicate, and dude, I fell in love with that story. It's so freaking cute, dude. And I think I've talked about that on this before, but anyway, there's a series called My Dress Up Darling, and there is a lot of fan service in it. However, the story in and of itself is adorable. Essentially, you have, this loner character, this loner guy. I can relate. And he was really like, he's kind of ashamed of what he does. His grandpa makes these, little dolls. He makes the clothing for the little dolls, and he loves, I forget exactly what they're called. If anyone in chat knows what I'm talking about, throw it out at me. But they're very like iconic in Japanese culture. And, kind of long story short, I forget exactly how it happens, but he ends up like stumbling into, this, like the popular girl, and him like kind of connect and find out that she really wants to get into cosplay. And she's like, hey, could you make this dress for me? Oh, actually, I remember he's going to like, I don't know, like print something off or go to a library, and he ends up going into, he's going to go like, oh, okay. His sewing machine broke, so he goes to the sewing machine at school to do his job, to like make some stuff for work. Because his grandpa makes these dolls, and he helps out his grandpa. And he goes into the room and sees this like the popular girl in like kind of a cosplay outfit, and it's bad, dude. Like, it's bad. She doesn't know how to sew. It's bad. And so he's like kind of tearing her down a little bit, like not on purpose, but he's like, why do you have this stitch for this moment? Why this? And the fabric's not cut right. And she's like, wait, you know how to do this stuff? And he's like, well, yeah, I kind of do this for like a living, even though I'm, I don't know, like 17 or whatever. And she's like, oh my God, could you fix this? And he's like, yeah, I think so. And then the game that she wants to cosplay it's very risque, gooner category, if you will. And so like he ends up kind of getting all caught up in this, and they end up spending a lot of time together. And honestly, dude, it's adorable. Like you love the fact that they are like kind of brought together through the making of like, clothing, cosplay, that kind of thing. And I haven't watched the show yet. Sometimes when I'm reading the manga, I want to get caught up on the manga and then watch the show. If I can, I like that. It's like, I want to read the book before I see the movie kind of thing. And but dude, it's technically classified as mature. And I know I'm an adult, but like that almost makes it worse. You know what I mean? Like, they have it at Barnes and Noble. I bought the first volume at Barnes and Noble, but it's like it's like wrapped in cellophane. And but dude, it's from Square Enix. Okay, the people that brought you Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy, they make slutty manga. Not slutty ramen. What's slutty ramen? Actually, it sounds kind of delicious. But like, that blows my mind, dude. Like, they make wholesome content for Disney. Oh yeah, dude, bomb it, bomb that crack. They make like wholesome content that's like Disney, but then they also have, you know, some scandalous stuff. Like, what is happening?
Yeah, that's funny.
But anyway, dude, like that's I love it. I'm already sucked in, and like, you know, spoiler alert, she ends up like hardcore falling for the main character, and he's oblivious, dude. I mean, that's a very common trope in anime. Just the dude's oblivious to, you know, what's happening, and but it's just so cute, dude. Like they're just I'm a sucker for a good romance story, honestly. And you know, like, I don't know. I honestly, and I know this is oh, he's just saying that. I don't need the sexy stuff, dude. I don't need it. I just want the story. Like, I just want to see how it develops and how, because like, dude, she's so excited when he makes the first cosplay. Like, she's freaking out, dude, because she's like, oh my god, this is perfect. Like, you even got down to the minute details. Like, she's blown away by this, and as well as she should be. Like, he's super talented, and like the fact that like he's able to be appreciated for something that he was kind of ashamed about, and obviously, you know, kind of the loner in school, kind of the outcast, and at one point he's like, oh, sorry, I kind of ran away because I didn't think you wanted to be seen with me in public. And she's like, dude, are you kidding? We're friends. And he's like, wait, we're friends? Like, dude, that hits home for me, man. Like, as a weird kid, you know.
Wait, you were
like,
a weird kid?
I'm still a weird kid, dude. let's be real. But no, man, like, I played
Monkey
cool.
brains.
I tried to be cool. Oh, I guess what weapon we're gonna get in this dungeon?
Oh yeah, foreshadowing, foreskin.
Told you, dude. That's that booty. Yeah, dude. And it is swollen and red, dude. I know that's supposed to be like a thing with monkeys, but it looks diseased, dude. It looks defective.
It doesn't look good. What's going on here? There's been a monkey fight.
Yeah, dude. We're about to fight that monkey,
We'll go back. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like she wants to take you somewhere. Maybe you should follow her. I don't know. Listen, here's the thing about manga, bro. First of all, I think there's a drinking game in the making for this show, which is every time Drew says manga, you have to drink.
Yeah.
But the thing about manga for me is that I can't really. Oh.
Yeah. This is gonna be a big thing later on.
I wanted to get into comic books.
Yeah.
But it was hard for me to get into it.
Okay.
But I guess maybe manga is different because I did enjoy more so the what do you call, like, the trades, like where they would like combine a bunch of different
like a graphic novel?
Yeah, but I mean they don't call it that in comics. They call it something else. But yeah, essentially they basically take like every issue and like make it into one long book. And I did enjoy that a little bit more because you don't have to collect all the books. And here
exactly.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing about it. Like, no hate. Here's really what happened with my. What the heck, dude?
I think there's a monkey in there. Oh,
it's a chicken.
God,
it's a weird. What is that?
You out at last.
Hey, dude.
Gracious. Once I got in there, I couldn't squeeze back out. You were a big help, thanks. Look at my saggy chicken boobs.
Seriously, that's all I could look at.
I've been looking for something in here, you see. Gracious, yes. You must need something here, too. Shall we try working together for a while? You may not think that it looked like much, but I can help. You can even warp in and out of here if you leave.
Yeah, this is your warp point, dude.
Oh.
And it gets even weirder later, but it's fine.
You met Uku?
Uku, yeah.
You call her in a dungeon out and allow you to return when you want. Set her. Okay. Weird.
It's so gross, dude. It's so weird.
It is weird and gross. Yeah, dude. So I tried to get into comic books, but what I didn't like about it is that it, like, I was on my local shop's pool list, and sometimes I would go in there and like they wouldn't have they wouldn't have pulled my
Pool?
Yeah, and then like time would go on and I would miss issues, and then I would have to like buy them online, and it like it really turned me off to the hobby.
Well,
to be real,
I get that absolutely, and as a comic book collector, long-standing comic book collector, I have multiple cases of them actually in my closet right now.
Long boxes.
Look at them. Well, they're mediums. They're medium boxes. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half, I think, of the medium boxes. And they a bag and board, dude. I got into it. I also have
oh yeah,
slabbed comics as well. A couple, and they're decent. You know, I think the lowest grade I have is like a 6. And that is a 2001 A Space Odyssey comic book. And I literally got that because, yeah, I love sci-fi stuff, dude. So I was like, I'm never going to read this, but I kind of want it as, you know, these are the things that I like. But, okay. I
don't think she wants us to go in here.
No, well, you're going to have to go in there at some point. You know what I mean? And you kind of follow where the monkey goes. Yeah, see, you gotta get a key. And I agree with you, dude. Having a graphic novel is nicer because it has weight. It's heavy. It's in your hand. You can feel that. When you have a flimsy little comic book, dude, first of all, you burn through it in like 5 minutes. And you're like, okay, I'm done. Like, and yeah, you can like stack them up. And as a kid, it's so much more manageable.
Dang it.
Because you're like, oh man, like now I can read this and not feel bad, and this is great. I love it. So I get it, dude. I get comic books. I still love them. We're on a break right now. But what I found with manga is that not only I think the stories are a little bit, I don't want to say a little bit better. They're just a little more, they're more grounded. They're more real. And I can identify with them a little bit more. It's hard for me to identify with, you know, Batman going to kill the Joker. You know what I mean? Like, I love that story, and I love seeing the hijinks that, you know, the Caped Crusader gets up to. Love that. But sometimes you can't identify with it, and you're not looking for that. You're looking for something tangible, something that you can, you know, feel in your bones. And that's what I found with manga, dude. And let me tell you, those volumes, it has weight. You feel it in your hands. Like, I love that, dude. Okay, do you remember those paperbacks that were like they're like thin, but they're thick, and you could like put it in your back pocket and walk around with them?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, those are being discontinued. Like, they're not going to make them anymore ever again. I saw that on TikTok, and I was like, oh, that sucks. Even though I never buy those because I hate them. I want bigger stuff. I have big hands. I don't want tiny book. I want big book. But it's that same kind of feel though, dude. Like, I don't know, man. There's just something about it that it's tactile, and it's also not in color, dude. Well, some of them are, like Parasite, which I started, that's in color, but I got them in like the really nice hardback books. And that's another thing, dude. Getting like Vinland Saga, Parasite. I got the Berserk deluxe omnibus books. Like, dude, those are like leather bound and just sick looking, dude. Like, the art's fantastic. Even Vagabond, like, I have the regular ones, but they're like an inch thick and they're hefty, and the artwork is vibrant and beautiful. And that's the thing, dude. The art that you see in a lot of these, it varies. Like, sometimes it's really, really simple. And other times it's just like,
dude, that monkey could easily squeeze out of that. Like,
absolutely, dude. It's just confused, dude. So to me, man, I really think you should pick up a manga. Like, the next time you go to a Barnes & Noble, or the next time you go to like a used bookstore, just pick up one. You don't have to buy it. Just pick it up and read a
Isn't
couple
the spine on the
pages.
wrong side?
Yes. Oh, and that's even better, dude. Like I know that this is like such a like a nose push up moment, glasses push up moment for me, but there's manga out there that reads properly, like it reads like American books. I hate it, dude. I don't like it. I want like the Solo Leveling. It's technically a manhwa because it's from Korea and it reads like an American style book. So you know you read like you should. It bothers me, dude. I get thrown off. Like my brain has now been trained to read manga the proper way. And there's also a guy on TikTok. He wrote his own manga or Amera manga or whatever you want to call it, because he's American, I think, or Canadian. I don't know. He's Western, and one is in the traditional manga style. The other is in the style of like an American graphic novel book. And the stories were okay. I wasn't sucked in enough to want to continue. Plus, he has like web comics of his stuff, and that's great. But I want books. I really don't want to read anything on the internet. There's actually a story called "Bloom Into You." Yeah, I know. There's 2 volumes, volume 7 and volume 8, that I can't. It's on back order on every platform. Like you cannot buy it. So there was this idea of like, well, maybe I'll maybe I'll just do the webtoon or the web version of it, the Kindle version. I can't bring myself to do it, dude. I want the book in my hand. Okay, you're gonna have to use the boomerang for that because the boomerang will create tornadoes and blow stuff. So that is for later time. But because you have 2 monkeys,
I think I can do something in here.
Yeah, you can go back to the one room and go across. Maybe.
Nah, they don't want to come in here, so that's telling
it's
me
too breezy. Go back to the previous room to this, and then go to the other side with the longer rope. Because now you can get across it because you have 2 monkeys that you can swing with. Ugh. Sorry.
Dude, listen. Whoa.
Yeah. Oh.
Listen, all this manga talk really has me wondering, where is the best place to poop in public?
Okay. I love that you brought this up because this was actually, oddly enough, this was a topic of discussion between my boss and I this week. Because there's a gentleman who works at the same company. He actually helped train me, which is cool. Great dude. To me, my poop in public recommendations have always been go to a CVS in like kind of a remote area, because CVS, no one's shopping a CVS, so no one uses the bathroom. Same thing with Walgreens, but sometimes Walgreens are a little bit busier. If you go to one in a city, like a downtown area, 9 times out of 10, there's going to be a little keypad on that door, and you're going to have to go like talk to somebody to go in there. That's not okay, dude. You don't want that. You don't want them to know that you're going in there to drop a log. Okay?
No.
No.
You got to keep it discreet.
Exactly, dude. So, but those have been my usual go-tos, my recommendations. Also, I mean, yeah, sure, you can say like, oh, coffee shop. I think you got to throw a bomb in there. It's got an open mouth, Got to put something in that
You can't say bomb on an airplane.
Yeah. Yeah, see, here you go. Then you just gotta huck it before it blows up. You probably want to not do that one. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. Excuse me. So those were my choices. What are your choices? Throw it in it.
I got to put it in.
Yeah, it's open maw.
Okay, so I agree. I think I got 2 stories. Oh, God, dude, why do I suck?
Okay, stop. Okay, stop. Turn to your right. That right there, that little plank, you're above it. So hit the thing, grab it, target, throw it in. You don't have to go up and down the stairs. Yeah, grab, pick up. Don't. Pick it up. No, pick it up. Target. No.
I'll get it right in a second. No. It's hard to tell poop stories when I'm trying to throw bombs.
I get it. That's why. Okay, everyone. Shh. Okay. Shh.
All right, target.
Target. Throw. There you go. Look at that.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Is that a like? Is that supposed to be like this version of a like?
Hopefully it gave me something.
Did it leave something? Yeah, I'll give you a heart. Look at that.
Oh,
a couple, dude. It's good. 3, dude.
Yeah, it filled me up.
Daddy. Okay. So, lay that poop on me, dude.
Okay, so
straight poop.
You always want to poop in like the least obvious place as possible. So way back in the day, I had a job.
Jingle.
At the mall. And a buddy of mine also had a job at the mall, and we would.
You got them all in. Where are you trying to go with it?
To that.
Oh, okay, got it.
And we would go into okay. First of all, this goes deep. So we had this little joke. You know, we were young bucks, and we thought it was funny to like blow off work, and we would call it a group. Our code word for it was group poop.
Okay.
It was a group poop. And
yeah, sure.
You would go.
Pooping in a group.
You would go and, like, sit in adjacent stalls.
It's instead of a group chat, it's a group shat.
Exactly. We would group chat. And so our go-to group poop.
Yeah.
Our go-to group poop was JCPenney. And not just JCPenney. You had to go upstairs at JCPenney next to the return area.
Okay.
Because no dudes are going upstairs at a JCPenney where, stuff's getting returned. Like, I'm sorry, it's just not happening. It was the most immaculate, cleanest bathroom.
Hang on. I love you. You're my bro.
Tell me.
Did you not just figure out how to take the bomb to where the like is? You literally ran up the stairs to the gap. Tried to jump the gap, fell into the like.
Yeah,
Come on, man. This is first grade. Yeah, not gonna happen. And kapow. Yeah.
All right. So yeah.
Try to get it to like chase you a little bit. Okay, or not.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm hitting the buttons. It's just.
I know. I mean, yeah. And then okay, yeah, but you're close.
Almost.
Very close. And then you're gonna have to drop it, which that's gonna be the tough part. That is gonna be the issue. Yeah, try to get. Oh man, frockin' Kevin Grocken. Yeah, come on. Got this, dude. Okay, that we can move on.
Yeah, we can come back to that. So yeah, man, we would poop in the upstairs of the JCPenney. That's a good move. But see, malls, they're dying out.
Mm-hmm.
When are you going to be in a situation where you're at the mall and you got to go poop? Like, it's probably not going to happen.
I mean, at this point, you could just poop anywhere in a mall because no one's going to find it.
Right.
I mean,
So the other day I was on the phone with, what brought up this question is I was on the phone with Drew and I was out and about for work and I was like, dude, I'm about to poop my pants. Like, I am going to, just let it go, let it rip. And there was one of those, what are those places called? It's the At Home or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Is that what it's called? At Home? I don't know. It's one of those like big box, like you likened it to, and I liked the example.
Yeah.
Pier 1. It reminds you of kind of like a Pier 1.
Yeah.
So,
which is no longer.
Right. So,
Pier 1.
And like, not a lot of dudes. Let's just be real. Not a lot of dudes inside this store. And I did. I went in there, and it was a great, a lot of privacy.
Yeah.
Nope.
By the way, you're not gonna make this because it will always be the opposite.
Okay.
That's what you need the boomerang again.
So, and where do I get the boomerang?
You got to defeat the monkey. There may be another way that you can like circumvent it, sort of, but the monkey has the rang, so you gotta like figure out how to get it from him at some point, because you'll need it to defeat him. So it'll pop up. I mean I can always pull up a dam, and we can go. Let's see. Twilight Princess. Okay, you got the oil, you got the thing, you fought the guy. Okay. We're moving on up. All right, so, wait. Okay. I saw something from Breath of the Wild. I was like, wait, did I just go in through a time paradox or something? Sucked into a portal, bro? Let's see. Yellow rupee, no. So free caged monkey did that with those guys. Something about a boot and a radiator. Okay. Yeah,
why is my thing still burning? Why is it still burning?
Because it's on you. You didn't put it away. Yeah. That is like a little, not hack or whatever, but like kind of, where you essentially can drop it, push, drop it.
There.
Yeah.
Yes, you had to go to the other side. You gave me a hard time, but we were both doing it wrong. You couldn't do it from that side.
Okay. You may have been able to, like, you know, Kobe or whatever, but it probably would have been a tricky thing. Oh. Hey.
Oh, nice, a heart piece.
Yeah, dude. You definitely need another heart.
Seriously, all that though for that. I mean,
worth it though, dude. Seriously, heart piece. Okay, this and this and this. Let's see, tile. Oh, we gotta find a room with tile worms. Okay. Large boulder blocking the way. Once you defeat the bombling. They're called bomblings. Oh, okay. No, that's the bomb.
It's another monkey.
Oh, okay, cool. We're progressing in the right direction. So good. Is it easy? No.
Oh, he's gonna swallow it.
Hey, what's up, Shadow? I'm glad you're back. Good morning to you. And yeah, absolutely. At least it wasn't a freaking rupee.
All right. I think I can.
I don't think you can. Throw it. Get him. Oh. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. Is it? You might have to make him eat it, or wait till he extendos, or maybe. Okay. Huh. Oh. Okay. Yeah. He like scoops it up a little bit. So. Okay. This is good. We're moving forward. This is good. I like this. Kind of looking. I'm gonna take a cheap shot here. Kind of looking a little Rachel Zegler like when she was meeting the huntsman. If you know, you know. It's been on TikTok a lot. I feel bad, I guess, now because it was just bad decisions were made. Let's just say that. Dude, I swear we were talking about something that pooping. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so JCPenney's, you pooped in an at-home, good spot to poop.
That is a good spot. So just poop anywhere that you like, that you don't think people would think to poop at.
Okay, dude, I got the hack, bro. And this blew my mind, man, because I would have never in a million years thought to do this. First of all, the best place to use the bathroom is a hotel. Because here's the thing. As long as you, the whole idea of like, as long as you look like you're supposed to be there, you're fine. You and I have been in, I'll just say thousands of hotels, or at least had thousands of stays. If you walk into the lobby and do not make eye contact with the person behind the counter, they're not going to bother you. They just assume you are staying there.
Yeah.
So you find yourself, you really got to go. There's a Hampton Inn that's nearby. First of all, if it's in the morning, go to the Hampton Inn, take a dump, grab yourself some of the complimentary breakfast.
Oh,
Because-
that's a good move.
Yeah, so that's number one. Number two, if it's later in the day, just grab yourself a cup of coffee. Walk in, grab yourself a cup of coffee, and here's a pro tip. Most of them have multiple exits. So walk in the lobby door, find the bathroom, use it, and then go out a side door. Because then they're gonna assume like, oh yeah, this guy, he's staying here. You know, he went in, he used the bathroom because he really, really had to. He grabbed a cup of coffee, and then he went up to his room.
No.
Perfect. Look at that.
Look up how to beat this thing.
Okay.
It has something to do with these bombs.
Okay. Back in this large vertical room, turn to your right using the slingshot to defeat the walrus surprise. Jump over the vines, climb, go through. Okay. Big Baba. Okay. This
Big Baba.
giant Deku Baba has a much larger stem than the previous iterations that we've battled. Keep your distance from Big Baba. It will extend its massive head towards you.
Whoa.
Brag. As long as you are out of range, it won't be able to harm you. So that's totally fine. Hit it with your sword and repeat the process until the first phase of the battle is done. So you have to swing your sword and hit it, okay? What is left behind is a Deku-like, so kind of, okay, here we go, perfect. Hit the nearby bombling and grab a bomb, toss the bomb into the Deku-like to defeat and grab the small key that's inside. So you didn't really need me to, tell you all this stuff.
No, I did not. Because
Pretty
I just
obvious.
needed to hit it one more time. Isn't that funny?
Yeah. And put some stank on it. Yeah, dude. Toss them. There you go, dude. Toss some sauce, bro.
Toss it right in that butthole.
Perfect. Wonderful. Amazing.
Pow.
Fantastic.
It's the key.
Yeah, and nothing else. Like, I mean,
Yeah, I
I guess
know.
you don't really need a heart. Like, it's fine.
Oh, dude, did you know that? You know what that reminds me of?
Hmm.
It reminds me of Tremors. And you know they're coming out with a new Tremors show for Netflix.
Yeah.
Were you a Tremors fan? I was.
I like the first one.
Oh
That's
yeah,
about it.
dude, the sequels all sucked. I don't even think they had Kevin Bacon in them. I think they just had the one guy.
Yeah.
His the dark-haired guy. and
the buddy or whatever.
Yeah, his career was super sad after that because all he did was Tremors sequels. And
Hey,
the one
it's a paycheck.
and the one guy who had all the guns in the first movie, he was in every single one of those sequels.
Yeah. It's like I would liken those movies to the Sharknado movies.
Oh, you're right though.
Well, yeah, but no, I like the first one's good. The first one's a solid film.
Yeah,
After that, they became Sharknadoes, essentially.
Graboids.
Yes, and
That
but yeah.
was-
So continuing the poop story.
yeah.
so- Obviously, like I said, hotel, but you got to do it right. You got to have purpose. Here's another one, and this. I would never in a million years have thought this. I honestly don't think I have the balls to do it. Car dealerships.
Ooh.
And I was like, dude, don't you get harassed? He's like, no. Again, it's all about purpose. So you go to the car dealership and you go through like the service door. You find the bathroom, and they assume if they're like, oh, hey, can I help you? Like, oh no, my car's getting serviced. I just, I got to use the restroom. I'm like, oh, okay. Or no, I'm picking up my car for service, or dropping it off. I got to use the restroom. Like, oh, okay, that's fine. Same thing, dude. You can grab a water bottle. You can grab a cup of coffee. Sometimes they have little snacky snacks there. Like, and I appreciate it. I have a very shy colon when it comes to pooping in public.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. My body has trained itself well enough to, if I got to drop a duke, it waits. But then there is that, like, when you get close, when you're close to home, dude, and I believe this in my heart of hearts, there's a countdown timer that starts for every single person. When you're close to that home bowl, you can't fart around, dude. I mean, literally. And if you have like groceries, you have to just leave them in the car because you may have an accidental situation on your hands, okay, and your pants. So sometimes you just got to go with it, dude. You got to take the Browns to the Super Bowl, and you got to go, and then go back and grab your eggs and milk and bread, because there's a winter storm coming. You need one more monkey, I think, to make it across. Yeah, because the monkeys are going to jump on that rope, and you're going to swing monkey to monkey to monkey to get across.
Where have we not been?
Look at your map.
Well,
anything that is dark. So go to the left twice. And that will maybe work for you.
I think that was the wrong way.
Maybe.
No, this is the direction we need to go. It's right this way. It's a good call out, though. Hopefully you're right.
Yeah, like I said, any room that is dark, yeah. That one. So yeah, dude, I really don't think I have any. I don't have the guts to do it, dude. I really don't. Thanks, Shadow. Sorry, I'm really bad about checking chat today. But yeah, so and I like I said, man, the one time that I'm gonna have to do this by myself, like late in May or whatever, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm nervous to be perfectly honest with you, man.
Oh,
just
you'll
trying
be
to get
fine.
everything. I know, but you know, I have the brain scrambly part where like, you know, like I'm gonna be like ants in the pants about it the whole time. And I'm going to be constantly checking stuff. It's not going to be quality, dude. It's not going to be a quality stream.
Well, listen.
Because you won't be there.
Well, tell me how to break this.
Go with the direction that you were going, and then maybe grab a bomb.
There's none.
Ling.
There's none to be grabbed.
Maybe
him.
Maybe that one, or maybe the one that was up top. You know, that you could. Well, at this point, you're just gonna have to let it. Yep. You know, you could walk just a little further away from the bomb.
I could, but I don't want to. Do you really think that's what you're supposed to do? Look that up. I don't want to stumble around with this crap any longer.
Just throw it across the gap. Jump over the gap. Just try it. Just try it while I'm looking this up. Don't just stand there and give people nothing. Let's see. Okay. Bombling. Drop down to the ground level. Enter the small room. Find a chest. Open. And get your second heart piece. Did you get a second heart piece?
No.
Okay. Once again, back in the vertical room, turn to your right, and you'll find another bombling. Continue in this direction. There is gap that you can leap across. There is a gap. Excuse me, editing mistake. Deku like wall. Okay, here's the thing. We're not going in order. So I need to backtrack a little bit here and find exactly where you are. Have you gone to a room with floating tiles? Okay, I'll take that as a no.
I don't think so. I had to think about that.
Okay. Okay. Next you'll see a large boulder. Oh, haha! Next you will see a large boulder blocking the way.
Yeah.
Once you defeat the bombling that we just used, the one that you just used to get rid of the Deku like, this time carry the bomb and jump across the gap. Where the Deku, so you can just hold it and jump. You don't have to throw it. I didn't know that you could jump while holding things. That's a new thing for me. Yeah, and then just, yeah, dude.
There it is.
Slam a cow, bro. And this is I think this is the room with floating tiles. So get your shield ready. You may need that.
There's that last freaking monkey, dude.
Monkey, dude, and a spider, or what would you call that? Sculptula? It's not a sculptula. It's just a chula. Well, it has a skull like on its thorax, so maybe it's related. They're related. It's they all get together at the family reunion.
Let's.
Okay, I think you're gonna need. I think there's another door in here, maybe. There it is. There they are. Okay. Slingshot. No. L. Y. Sorry. Why am I saying L?
No, it's
I
all right.
don't know my letters anymore, man.
I'm still not like super hip to
Wait till it pops up.
the GameCube controller.
Get close enough to do the other one because it's okay. Yeah, that one. But don't step on it. But get close enough to where it activates, and then it's gonna. Okay. This episode is brought to you by no one, because we are not sponsored by anyone or anything, but we are always looking for sponsorship here at Nerd Leading the Nerd. This morning, I enjoyed a frosty Lost and Found Energy, which, if you're on TikTok, you can head over to our profile page and see it in our showcase. They did just release a sour apple candy flavor, which is unfortunately out of stock, but it tastes freaking amazing. What version is this? Okay, so we here at Nerd Leading the Nerd do not condone using programs that have licensed property.
What are they asking? What are they asking? Just what version?
What version is
GameCube?
This? GameCube. GameCube. It's not
the GameCube. It is the GameCube version. It is not the HD remastered version for the Wii U.
Right. Or something else.
Oh, come on. There we go. That's how you do it.
Yeah. Roll. You roll?
No, you just.
Are we Fred Durst in this thing?
We're not rolling. I'm in the zone.
Good.
Trying to figure this out. And this stupid controller. Stupid Y button.
Are you using a GameCube controller?
Yeah.
Sad, bro. You're even using the controller that it's based off of, and you're still struggling. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's just buttons, you know? It's just weird buttons. That's why I never had a GameCube when I was a kid, because I thought the controller was weird.
No, dude, I get that. I didn't have it because my parents didn't love me at that point. So, you know, it's okay. It's fine.
There's got to be a trick to this. How do you trigger them without getting hit?
Talk about politics.
Yeah.
Okay. Jump down in those two pillars. One larger treasure chest. Roll into the pillar. Treasure chest will fall down. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. No. Okay, here we go. Be careful when crossing the bridge here, as enemies known as tile worms can be found. If you walk over a tile worm, it will jump out underground, sending Link flying away and doing some damage. On the other side of the room, there will be 4 torches. Only 2 of them are lit. Use the lantern to light 2 torches. This will cause a staircase to appear. Climb the staircase and defeat the big Skulltula found up here. Use the small key to open the monkey, or free the monkey. So yeah, you didn't have to fight them at all.
That's good.
Yeah, climb up there. What's
There's probably some hearts up here. That's what I'm trying to go after.
Yeah, that's definitely something that we need in our lives right now. Okay, yeah. Oh, look, a little treasure chest. Probably a rupee.
There you go.
Hey, 20. I'll take it.
Is this? I wonder if this is the first game where that do 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 was a sound. You know?
I mean,
that particular
version,
one.
maybe?
That version. That's
Yeah.
what I mean by that.
Yeah. And yeah, well, okay, Link is left-handed, Shadow, except for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. They made him right-handed to make him more relatable, which I don't get, dude. Like, just leave him a lefty, dude. He was unique. Lefties are supposed to be like smarter than the average bear.
Really?
Yeah. And I don't know if I've ever played Mario Party 5. Shadow's favorite GameCube game of all time, Mario Party 5. Oh, clearly we got to do something else to bring that up.
Yeah, I think there's one other pillar that's not lit, maybe.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Oh, wait, what are those? No, those are just pillars. Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Look, we are here at Nerdly the Nerd. We are always ready to take requests for games to play in the future, and Mario Party 5 could be one of them. Because, and realistically, it's because we're just really bad at making decisions, dude. Okay, Okay, speaking of bad at making decisions, bro. I hope my boss never finds this channel. He doesn't know that I do this. No one at my company does, and I hope that they never find this. But I have to talk about this, bro. So, I was in a very small town with my boss. We were gonna meet with a group, and the meeting went really well. So I'll just throw that out there. The meeting went great. It was good. It was good. It ended up being good. I don't eat breakfast. I don't eat lunch. I'm down to one meal a day. That's my thing. He knows this. And so we needed to kill like about an hour's worth of time. And he's like, well, I'm kind of hungry. You might want to grab some lunch. And I said, okay, it's totally fine. No, I said, hey, totally fine. I'm not going to eat anything. So just let me know what you want. And he's like, nah, you pick something. And I was like, okay, I'm not super familiar with the town. Very small town, by the way. I said, I'm not really familiar with the town. I don't really know what's up. So what are you in the mood for? Like, he's like, I don't really care. Doesn't matter. You pick. This happened 4 times, a total of 4 times. Okay. So I'm like, all right, fine. I'll find a coffee shop in the area. There was a Starbucks, but you can't count on Starbucks having lobby stuff anymore because they're getting rid of that. Because they're just trying to turn and burn. They're trying to get people in and out as quickly as possible. And I respect that. So I found this local little coffee shop, kind of in a main street setting, right? We go in, they offer food, they offer lunch. He's immediately like turned off by the atmosphere. And I don't really know why. And I'm kind of like, well, he's like, I don't really know. Maybe we just get our coffee and leave. And I said, dude, we could leave now. Like, if you don't want to get food here, that's fine. We can just go. That's the magic of having legs.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's fine. We can just leave. And he's like, no, it's, whatever. And so I asked the gal behind the counter, I said, hey, what foods do you have? And she said, oh, well, we're transitioning from breakfast into lunch. We're making sandwiches right now. So any of the ones that we offer, you can have. And okay, cool. He's like, hey, what do you have? She lists off a long list. Chicken salad being one of them. And then roast beef was the last one. He chose roast beef, which I would not have done.
Not for not a breakfast Sammy, dude.
No, well, no. It's the regular sandwich. This would have been a lunch sandwich.
Okay.
Legs and free will, absolutely. This is how we do things. So he chose roast beef. Okay, fine. I would have gone with the chicken salad because if you have chicken salad on a menu, usually that's the one thing that they're putting love and attention into. Everything else, they're just cracking open a pack of deli meat and plopping it on some bread, which is exactly what happened in this sandwich situation. So we both get coffees. He orders a sandwich, and it takes a bit. He gets the sandwich. 2 relatively thin slices of a seeded bread. Great. We're off to a good start. Okay. The bread was it wasn't that like soft, pillowy stuff that you get sometimes. That is my favorite bread. I don't even know what it's called, but I love it. It's when you stumble across it in a restaurant, it's fantastic. There was no mayo, no sauce of any kind, no mustard, no mayo, no nothing. So bread, 1 single solitary slice of roast beef. Deli sliced. Not a thick boy, not a thicko dude, not with 2 C's, a thin slice 1 of roast beef.
Ooh.
a piece of lettuce from the Cretaceous period. It was huge, dude. It stuck out on all sides. 2 end slices of a Roma tomato. Why 2 end slices? No idea. It wasn't the same Roma tomato. It was 2 different Roma tomatoes because it was the bottom. It was the butt, the rounded part. And then a very oddly cut slice of red onion. I get it. This was a horrible sandwich situation. He was trying to blame it on me, dude. He was trying to throw me under the bus. And he has this tendency. I relate him to Michael Scott. He likes to make jokes that are not funny at all. And he likes to be a prankster and a jokester and whatever. No. Sorry, man. We're in a professional setting. No. Get out of here with that nonsense. It's trying to throw me under the bus on it, dude. I got so mad. I eventually was like, no. I asked you 4 times. This is on you. Like,
yeah, dude.
I wasn't eating. Because the dude had the balls to essentially say to me, like, oh man, ever since, you lost weight, like, you don't know what good food is anymore. It's like, I wasn't eating here, so that's not me, dude. There was absolutely more bread than meat. There was from a bread to meat percentage, I would say there was about 5% meat to 95% bread. Even with the toppings, like the lettuce took up about 20% of the sandwich. So we've got 5% meat, 20% lettuce, and then I'd say 10% split between the onion and tomato. So yes, very bread heavy. The bread looked good though, not the
idiot alert
to the abyss. That's all right, man. That's right. We got to do these things to learn things. It was an awful sandwich, dude. And then we still had a little bit of time to kill, so he then proceeded to call 2 other people that are on my team and try to throw me under the bus to them. Again, jokingly, but it's not a joke, dude.
It's not funny, man.
It's not, man. Like, and the thing is, like, we don't know each other very well because we don't. The closest employee that I have to me lives like 200 miles away from me. Like that, we're not a tight knit team. We have a group chat. That's where we are. So yeah, man. Like it's just, So if you're out there and you've ever had a boss try to throw you under the bus, shout out in the comments.
There's the boomerang.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so, yeah. Look at this. This is what we want. This is where we're at. This is what we're trying to accomplish here. Yeah, dude. They knew what they were doing, man. They knew what they were doing the whole time. They were like, teenagers are going to be playing this game. Teenagers think butts are hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Also, the butts are a kind of a high cultural thing in Japan. Mini boss, let's go. Yeah. I forget if this is the only time you fight this monkey. I think he comes back a little later, but he's Twilightified.
What guy's dancing at the top of that pillar? I think he's making fun of you. While that fool is up here dancing, what's your chance to take him down? Okay. Oh, well, he's up there dancing. Okay.
Yeah, he's up there dancing and roll into the pillar and knock him down. Yeah. Okay. Yep, you got it. Yep. You're doing God's work here. Yeah, look at that, throwing that boomerang around. A little helicopter action. You just gotta dial in your timing, and I think you got it, bro. Oh, what if you target him, will you hit the pillar that he's on? That's the question of the day. Roll. No, it's okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you're gonna have to manually roller stomp him. Romper stomper him. Come on. Yeah.
Okay. It's when he throws the boomerang. It's when he throws the boomerang.
Okay. Yeah, let me just I'm just gonna kind of catch up here and see if there's any little tips or tricks that we can employ here. Oh, dude. Nom nom. That's in a very, very interesting positioning, to say the least. Toss a boomerang, unleash serpents. I recommend defeating these enemies as soon as possible. Yeah, of course. That's, yeah. Throughout the battle, Ook will jump from pillar to pillar, evenly tossing his boomerang toward Link. Or eventually, yeah, toss the boomerang toward Link. Keep your eyes on Ook until he throws the boomerang towards you. As soon as he does, quickly roll into the pillar that he's standing on. This will temporarily stun him, and when the boomerang comes back, it'll nail him. Okay, so yeah, you gotta, yeah. Dang it. Yeah. Okay, come on. Come on. The one bad thing about like respawning enemies is this, you know. And I love how you're trying to walk. Like you're trying to like walk with it on you, like you're trying to get through a crowd of people. Like, oh, excuse me, sorry, pardon, excuse me, I'm sorry, I didn't. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me.
Yeah. So all right. So when he's dancing,
well, when he throws it, to go.
There it is.
There. Now hit him. Hit the butt. Get him in the butt. Okay.
Spank that baby.
Well, and with a sword too. Like you're gonna turn that thing into hamburger meat, dude. I wish Link could like have like poison clothing or something, you know, so that like, oh.
Yeah, so they.
There it is. Oh, right.
Is it more tears?
No, it's it's like he had like a tick, you know, that was like.
Oh, making him bad,
infecting him. Yeah. Oh.
Did I just show my ass?
Yes. And of course, he had to leave the boomerang behind because he didn't have it in his hand or in his cheeks. There it is.
Wow. Is it going to shrink down to my size, though? That's pretty large.
No, it's, you know. I am the Fairy of Winds who resides in this boomerang. Thank you for freeing me from the evil monkey grip, the gorilla grip. Please, take it with you. Use it to aid your quest. Because clearly you couldn't progress without unlocking the power of wind.
If you focus power on your boomerang before releasing it, it will unleash the power of wind, aiding you in unforeseen ways.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's cool. It's a very cool concept. Gale boomerang. Yeah, dude. I mean, honestly, if I had a parasite like Noshin on my butt, like I would also be very upset. I'd be swinging. There you go.
Yeah, so that way I don't accidentally hit my lantern.
Yes, yes. And then you just like hang it on your belt, and you're just burning through lantern oil, and then you're in a situation where you need it, and you're out of oil, and then you have to leave the temple to get it. Like I think that happened to me at one point, long ago. Try to target.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Can you aim?
Yes, you can.
There you go. There you go. That's it.
Nice.
Yeah. So when you were trying to go across those bridges that were opposites each time, you'll get across the one, swirl the dude, and then you can progress. And then the same thing with the other ones that you couldn't manage. Period. Why did they make you do that 3 times?
I know, dude. It's so stupid.
Like you get the concept.
We got this. All right, so there's this meme that I think is really funny. It's like basically shows like a picture of the Foot Clan, you know, from Ninja Turtles, and it's like it's the 90s, and some guy says, "Hey, like, want to come hang out in my like underground lair and like play video games and skateboard and stuff? This is the Foot Clan. Would you like to join?" And I'm just thinking like, yeah, dude.
Yes,
I probably
absolutely
100% would have done that.
I mean, it depends on the person pitching it. Like, if they look creepily, then I'm out. But no, dude, just walk across. You're fine. Walk across. Go across. Go across. The wind will stop. But aim towards the middle one.
It defaulted to a weird spot.
Yeah, throw. Okay, now go quickly before it blows. Yes, and then ta-da! Another monkey in a cage. Sweet.
How many monkeys in a cage are there?
There's a lot, dude. I think it's like 6. Yeah, see, look at that. I'm so happy that you freed me from this horrible prison. There was so much poo.
Don't let me forget, in the first room, there's a chest that I have to knock down. That it's probably the heart piece they were talking about.
Okay.
I guess there are still some monkeys you have to free yet. At this point, you should just save them all and see what you can get for it. Perfect.
Gotta save them all, monkey guys.
I know it's my destiny.
I think that's where you came from, so try going down the ramp that you haven't gone to yet, or not.
Which ramp is that? Over here?
Yeah, and you're dead. I'm sorry. I'm telling you how to play the game. You should play the game how you want to play the game, dude.
Well, you know,
that's all you, dude.
It's all right. I mean, I asked for your help, so.
Well,
and it's important.
It is important. At this point, you might as well just forget about it. It's fine, dude.
But that's guaranteed. That's where those monkeys are.
Probably. Or a monkey. Maybe not all monkey, but a monkey.
Do the monkey with me.
Were you a Johnny Bravo kid?
I was.
Was that okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Apparently,
Cartoon Network, bro.
Yeah, apparently Seth MacFarlane was a part of that show in some way. I don't know if he was like a writer or like a producer, production staffer or something. And I was like, huh, that's interesting. Like, obviously, creator of Family Guy, American, and award-winning American Dad, and the Cleveland Show. I don't know if any of those things have won awards. Probably not.
I believed you when you said it, though. I was like, oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know.
It was said satirically. But no, I just think that's cool, man. Like, it's interesting to find out like where people came from. That's why it's good to watch old stuff, because then you like stumble upon little things like, oh, I didn't realize Bryan Cranston was in an episode of Seinfeld, and then you're like, huh, that's interesting. So yeah, it's just just kind of cool. Like, maybe that's not exactly where they got their start. Oh, now you're back to here. That's fine. Oh yeah, now you can get that treasure chest. Look at that. Yeah. Oop. Yeah. The silk.
There it is.
Yeah. What kind of spiders though, man? Like, I know it's the Sculptulas and they're pretty big, but like, I was like, is that one of those tins of cookies that ends up being a sewing
Seriously,
kit
I was
instead?
I was really confused.
It's a big compass, dude.
Yeah, definitely. Well, if it isn't something useful, as long as you just have that, you should be able to find where you captured monkeys are, right?
Yeah, right. What? Hello, monkeys.
Oh,
yeah,
awesome.
Actually, yeah. I was just gonna say that is actually a good thing for us to have happen.
Okay, so there's still a lot more of this left. Okay. What?
Boomerang.
Nope, not the direction I need to go. Maybe it's this way.
Yeah.
Pull up a dam.
Yes. Yeah, and second star to the right and straight on till morning.
Thank you. Oh, dude, but all the monkeys are missing.
No. Go to the upper. That. Oh crap. Okay. So to the left then, which I think is where we came from. So I'm mistaken. To the right now. Okay, whatever. Whatever, man. Do whatever you want. Look at the. I don't care.
No, man, you would know. Let's cheat, so we don't have to keep doing this.
Well, no, you just gotta look at the. You just gotta look at the map.
All right, let's look in the direction, because I literally have to look in the direction. Okay.
Doing some secret trades right now in Oracle of Ages seasons while watching. Hell yeah! By the way, thank you, Shadow. Last week I pulled up Minish Cap. I played some Minish Cap, dude. I was very exciting. I think I'm halfway through, to be perfectly honest, and I'm gonna try to finish it today if I can, because you know, it's always fun to live in the world of Zelda, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, Minish Cap. I played a little bit of that. Not
you
like...
know, the size is cool. Hang on.
Are you sneezing?
I did, dude. Oh man.
Whoa.
That thing was living in my nostril for like 3 minutes, dude. Like it was that like tingle jingles that happen. Whew, I'm glad it's
Dang it.
No. Well, you can always no, the wind's blowing. Yeah, but you can spin it when the wind stops blowing.
Yeah.
Spin it, spin it. The very best thing of all. There's a counter on this ball. You can get your very best score.
Oh, dude, did you have one of those?
I didn't, but one of my really good friends did. And he was an only child, and so he had all the things, dude. His house was the sleepover house, and bro, people are always like, "Oh man, if I could go back in time, I'd buy Amazon stock." If I could go back in time, I would go back so that I could have sleepovers at Matt's house. Dude, Matt, Nick, Ben, Alex, Adam.
How the F do I get over there?
Those were the days, dude. Wait, okay.
You went the wrong way.
No, wait. No, wait.
Yeah.
What?
Yep, we did.
Hang on. Look at pull up the map. Wait, okay, hang on. Let me just Okay. So there's a chest in there though that we don't have. Okay, but there's So yeah, just walk, just check it out. See what's in here. Knock knock. Hello.
Let's get the chest.
Avon calling. Okay, did you or your mom have a friend? You have a friend that would do this. Did your mom have a friend that like sold something like that, whether it was Mary Kay or Avon or Tupperware or Pampered Chef? Like, has that something that you have experienced in your life?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oddly enough, my I was at my parents' house yesterday. We were like cleaning out some stuff in their attic, and I had like a bunch of like Avon colognes. And my son like loves cologne, so I brought him home to him, and he took one sniff and was like, "Nah, that ain't for me, dog." And I was like, "I don't blame you. These stink."
Yeah. Well, okay. What
the F,
I know.
dude?
I know kids think that they're original in the things that they're doing because when maybe that's in another room, dude. I don't know.
Gotta be.
When we're children, we all think that like we're doing something for the first time. Like, how stereotypical of a teenage boy to be interested in cologne?
I know.
Like, bro, and I guarantee he's on that side of TikTok where there's like the one guy who has like the God, what was his name from Anchorman? The Paul Rudd character. He's got that like collection of colognes, and he's like, "Oh, you gonna do London Fog? Oh no, wait, Gentleman's Delight or Blackbeard's Delight." No, gotta go Sex Panther. 80% of the time, it works every time. That doesn't make sense. I think you're gonna have to like, you're gonna have to hit both of them, dude. Oh no, here you go. Yeah, dog. Yeah, get it.
Yeah, then you gotta roll. You gotta roll across, bro.
You gotta go quick, dude. You gotta go. Quick.
Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick with me.
From EPA. Okay, now look at the map again, so we know exactly where to go. Where are we? We're in the wrong room.
Where we want to go.
That's okay. We just go to the middle room again, I think.
That is exactly what we do.
Welcome to Nerd Leaving the Nerd, where you will watch us wander around as two old men try to figure out how to use a map and a compass.
Seriously.
Like, have you seen my silhouette? Sheesh.
Yeah, so it's going to take us... what it's doing is it's taking us the long way. Looks like Lenny's going fishing.
Yeah. What does that mean, the long way? I know it's something weird. Like, dang it, dude. It's... no. My brain rot game is not on point this morning.
Well,
sorry,
listen,
folks.
I got some brain rot for you.
Love it.
What about those memes? And I don't like to participate in this, but it is kind of funny. It says, "Hey, let's confuse the younger generation. Sears, keep it going."
Sure.
Like,
sure.
Come on, man. Like, Sears, in its heyday, dude, Sears sold video games, appliances, TVs, clothes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, everything.
They had an automotive department where you could get your car fixed. I got my car fixed at Sears Automotive.
That is correct. Yep.
I got tires there. Okay. So whilst we're in this room, there's 2 treasure chests. I am a completionist, so I would try to find them. Oh, dude. Yes. No, you got to do all of them at the same time.
How do you do that?
Just hover over them, and
oh, you lock. You lock. That's what you do.
Yep. And then another one. And then another one. And then another one. One more. Get it.
Yeah, dude. Sears.
Dude.
Sears was that place, dude.
Okay. No.
You got to do it in a certain
side. So like, yeah, that one, and then the front one. Okay, and then the front other one, or that, and then the front one. What? Are you telling me? Okay, I'm looking this up. I can't. I'm not. It's gonna.
No, I think you're right. It's got to be in like a certain order.
Dude. Okay.
All right, she's gonna help us.
Hang on.
Monkeys, wouldn't you help earlier at it? Once you save them, well, let's see, you get your travels.
Oh! I feel like I found it. Okay. If you glance at your map, you'll see there's one more treasure chest to collect. Drop into the water below. Swim over to the southeast corner of the room. Open treasure chest here to get Miiverse stamp for the Hylian letter. This is a new collectible only in the Wii U version of the game. Note, if you're playing the Wii or GameCube version of the game, anytime this walkthrough mentions finding a stamp in a chest, the chest will still be there in the older version, but it'll contain something else instead, usually a rupee. How lame. While the big... Okay. Okay, now... go through the door to the east, return to the room with the water, make your way to the southeast corner of the room, see the large treasure chest behind a gate. You will also notice there are 4 fan spinners. If you look carefully at the floor, there's a pattern. How freaking dumb are we, dude? Dang it. Dang it, bro.
Acts like we've never played freaking Zelda before.
I know, dude.
I got this.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Blockbuster? Okay, first of all, question to both Shadow and to Seth. When you went to Blockbuster, obviously, they always had those popcorn buckets.
Oh, yeah.
With the popcorn in it. You popped it in the bucket. Did you ever get one of those at Blockbuster? Was that a thing for you?
My parents would, my mom, because I say parents, my dad, like, he may have taken me to Blockbuster at one point, but it was mostly my mom. So,
sure.
Okay. Wait, what? So, what? But yeah, she definitely was like, nah, not a chance. Too expensive. We could get this at the grocery store. And we also had a popcorn, we also had a popcorn popper machine.
Okay, like an air popper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so we would always pop our own popcorn.
Okay.
Now, so this just spit me out, and I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, you can. I think can you go across the other plank on the other side? No. Huh. Is there a climby-uppy bit?
Yeah, let's try this real quick. Climby-uppy, climby-uppy.
I was like, how did you get there in the first place?
Well,
you know what I mean?
No, there was a bridge, and it just once I
Did you wreck it? Did you wreck it?
I wrecked it. I'm gonna wreck it.
Yeah, dude.
Once I did the little spinny thing, it like broke.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes. So Shadow's in the same boat as we are. I never got the bucket. There was one time, and I was trying to impress a girl, obviously, and we did the whole like date night thing because they sucked me in with it, dude. Because what they did is they did the bucket, they had dots and milk duds, and then you would like an empty box, like so you would get like a rental, and it was a whole package. I don't know, probably for like $20 or something ridiculous. So I got to try it once.
Yes,
it's cool, but it's a gimmick, dude. The popcorn bucket, it was like extra greasy, and it was not a good time, dude. And no, I did not cut a hole in the bottom of the bucket. Ew, come on.
Dude, when you said milk duds, you remember that episode of The Office where Michael Scott decides that it's a good idea to watch, like, I don't know, 30 minutes of a movie? Like, they basically, like, the whole opening scene is about how they have, like, a movie night or, like, a movie day, like, and then Jan shows up for, like, a branch visit, and she just walks in, everyone's just watching, like, Varsity Blues, and he's like, hey, Jan, hope you brought your milk duds. As though, like, she was just gonna be cool with that. Like, as though...
Well, but yeah, it was 30 minutes at a time. Like, it was essentially a little break from the day. And ahead of his time, you know? Like, because that would be great, man. I mean, technically, I kind of do that. Like, there's sporadic periods throughout the day when I take a social media break, and I just sit in my car and scroll through TikTok or YouTube or Twitch, because those are the platforms that we're live on right now. But yeah, you know, ahead of his time. But dude, milk duds.
Brought your milk duds.
If you can get a fresh box of milk duds, your life is forever changed, because they are still that kind of stiff chewiness, but it's not like you're gnawing on like bone covered in crap chocolate.
I don't know, though. I kind of like that, you know, the suffering and like how you think it's never going to come out of your teeth, but then eventually it dissolves.
Yeah, well, but dude, sometimes, I mean, your jaw hurts after a while, dude. You know, you're like, man, I'm not even halfway through this box, and I feel like my TMJ is acting up.
Yeah.
But Shadow also threw out, and this was a huge part of my childhood, the sour punch straws.
Oh yeah, dude.
So freaking good.
Still a popular candy. As a parent, I can say that it's still around. Like,
oh yeah, I mean, I would get the rainbow package every now and again if I found it like in a gas station. Those days are behind me for now, which is, you know, it's okay. I had a lot of sour punch straws in my day, you know.
Bro,
so spacing them out like a smart person, I just crammed them all in at once.
Every weight loss journey needs a weight gain journey, and then ultimately another weight loss journey.
Well, see, I'm stuck. I'm stuck at my current weight, and it's bumming me out, dude. Like I am bummed. It's fine. I get it. You know, like it's fine. I maybe. Yeah.
Yep. This is it.
Okay. Yeah. This is a good room to be in and come back to, because I think we're also gonna have to be on the platform and spin it, because I think there's another monkey in that other like tiny little room. But this monkey clearly wants us to go in here. You know what I mean?
You're right.
Yeah.
Listen.
So, but there's a monkey in that one too. So.
All right, one's got to go. Futurama, The Simpsons, Family Guy, or American Dad. I think American Dad.
Yeah, American Dad's gone, dude.
Yeah, that was easy. That was not. Wow, look at all the monkeys doing flips in unison.
Where did you read that, by the way?
I was just scrolling as I was playing.
Okay. Are you serious? That's fine.
I think. Okay, do me a favor. Describe a TV show badly.
Okay. I'm gonna have to do something that you've seen, which is not easy.
I mean, just describe The Office badly, poorly.
Okay. A day in the life of people being watched, depressingly going through a day to day. I mean, that's not great.
That's okay.
You know? That's awful. It's terrible. An emo girl goes to school and doesn't want to make friends, but ends up making friends with an unlikely person.
Dude, that reminds me, like, Pam went to art school and then just didn't become an artist. You know, she did that stupid mural in the warehouse, and then someone defiled it. You remember that episode where they like draw like they make a butt on there?
Yeah. And butt, it's a butt's not bad.
They put a butt on.
At least it wasn't a wang.
They put a butt on her mural. That's pretty funny. I mean, if I was the artist that made that mural, I don't even know if I could be mad at that.
I would incorporate it in, like turn it into something as a part of it. Like the butt's still there, but it's like those weird AI images that if you look at them long enough, like it ends up becoming like Jesus or something, and you're just like, whoa! it's the seeing eye posters or whatever of this era.
It becomes like Jesus or something. That's great.
It does, dude. It's so weird. It's so weird and of course it's usually like 3 very attractive and well endowed female in the picture, and you're looking at it and it's like eventually it becomes Jesus and you're like, oh no, I need Jesus because I was looking at this. It's like it's very well balanced. So yeah. Which, by the way, dude, I love that you asked me to do something. I did it, and you didn't. You just blew it off, which is fine.
Yeah. To describe, you mean describe a TV show poorly?
Yep.
Yeah. It's because it was a stupid exercise. It wasn't you. It was me.
Well, and that is an exercise that obviously other people do on social media, but they don't. I don't think they do it spur of the moment, dude. I think they like prepare stuff.
Yeah. I was testing you, and you failed.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
No, I succeeded.
I failed.
We both failed, dude.
I failed in giving you a really stupid assignment.
Well, especially because we were talking about something else.
I don't even know what we were talking about. Oh,
exactly. And so then you pulled us away from it, and now
that's all right.
A conversation that could have blossomed into something beautiful.
Never.
Forever squandered.
Oh, don't look back. Only look forward. By answering this, you can only keep one: Super Mario World, Super Metroid, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, or Donkey Kong Country.
Okay.
I'm not really very nostalgic for Super Metroid, if I'm being honest. Like, I want to be.
That's the first one to go, in my opinion. Second one to go is Donkey Kong Country. I was not a Donkey Kong kid. Okay. So now we're down to essentially Zelda or Mario. And here's the rub, dude. I've never played A Link to the Past.
What?
I've played a lot of Mario World. So Super Mario World's what I'm keeping, dude.
And so would I, but not for like a different reason, I think. Oh, dude, okay, this is...
Oh, but yeah. No. Throw it. You're so close. Okay. Bangarang it.
Okay.
And then, select, lock in. Now go to the like, and select and lock in. Yeah, dude. Look at it. It's taking it right there.
Look at you, dude. Problem solver. Oh, no.
What? No, that was awful. Okay. Shenanigans, bro. Shenanigans. That's how that should be done. Oh, what's that? What is that? Oh.
That didn't work out.
I don't know. I don't even know what that was, dude.
Yeah, I'm going with Mario as well, though, because I played a ton of Mario.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, throw it, I guess, Maybe just...
Yeah.
Maybe just, like, bring it to you far away, so that you're, like, closer to it, and then you can just target and throw it in, Like, yeah, that's fine. We're overthinking it, but that tactic will work in the future for other stuff. So remember that.
Remember me.
Sorry. So back to the candy. Yeah, I know what Coco is.
I just wanted to make sure.
We've all cried when we see his abuela and she's remembering stuff. Like, dude, if you don't cry, I don't know, man. You're dead inside.
Yeah. Yeah, but to wrap up that, I played way more Super Mario World than I did Zelda, even though Zelda's awesome. I think we got to blow that up. I didn't mean to hit you.
What are you talking about? Why are you asking me? Okay. Okay. And
That's not what I meant to do.
Nope. Nope. That's fine. Everything's okay.
Yep, I know
I mean,
what to do.
you had time, but that's okay.
But I don't think I'm supposed to throw it. Watch this. I think I'm supposed to do this.
Okay. That will probably... Yeah!
Yeah, see, you taught me that.
And there's the monkey! Or maybe that's the monkey that we had with us. But we're gonna get another one. And there's a bug on the ceiling.
Remember me. Such a banger, dude. So,
going way back to your conversation of you saw Revenge of the Sith, how did you feel when the Anakin Obi-Wan scene occurred at the end?
You like I have the high ground.
Yeah.
I feel like Anakin goes down like way too quickly. I really do. Like he's supposed to be the chosen one, and then he just makes a jump mistake like that. I feel like he should have been able to jump higher. I don't know.
Well, sure, yeah. I also, okay, because, yeah, you gotta knock it down on the ground with the boomerang. So, because the internet is what it is, now I just think of that emo song that got turned into it, you know, where it's the two of them like going back and forth singing their lyrics, and they like hyperimposed microphones in front of them talking, and like guitars and stuff. It's great. I will forever think about that. And like I like the song. I like it. I like the jam. It's kind of ruined that scene for me though if I see it in theaters. Or if I'm just sitting on the couch, because I did not go to see it in theaters.
I don't know if I have. I'm sure I've heard that song, but I don't know how long it's been. It's been some time.
Yeah, it's okay.
Why don't you sing it for me? I'm just kidding.
Hang on. No, actually, I'm gonna do it, dude. I just have to gotta do some things here real quick, and
you've been really light on the Hawk Tua.
I know, dude. I
today.
haven't done any sounds today, and that's on purpose, actually, because yeah, because I honestly I'm just trying to live in this moment. You know what I mean, man? Let's see. All right. Okay, so like, it starts out with Padme. And she's like, I don't know you anymore. Anakin, you're breaking my heart. You are going down a path I can't follow. You've done what you planned to do. Stop now, come back, I love you. Liar! No! You're with him, you betrayed me! Let her go, Anakin, let her go. And then she's like falling on the ground or whatever.
Dude, when he chokes her, I get mad. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
You turned
dude?
her against me. You have done that yourself. Your anger and your lust for power have already done that. Yeah, dude, it's such a good song, dude. I love it. It's on the list of songs that I like listen to on repeat in my car when I'm having a bad day.
You've done that yourself.
Yeah, dude. It's and like there's like moments too where I'm just like, oh yeah, and like now I like remember the words now to the whole like scene. The one part that I love is don't lecture me, Obi-Wan. I see through the lies of the Jedi. I do not fear the dark side as you do. I have brought peace, freedom, justice, and security to my new empire. So good, dude. It's again, dude. I don't know if this is like AI done. I'm sure there's some AI that's in there, but like
that's where AI comes in handy. You know, like
exactly.
That's where
dude.
AI was built for good.
They do not belong in some things, but like in they don't need to be taking jobs away, but they do need to give us something, and that is a beautiful addition. To me, man, it makes me smile. I listened to that after I dropped my boss off at the end of our time working together.
No, you did not.
I absolutely did, dude. Yeah, that and the Don Da Don theme song from Creepy Nuts, and then the Bowsette song from the Chalk Eaters. Those are like the 3 things that I always go to when I am feeling down. And Bushes of Love from Bad Lip Reading. Again, another one that is, I don't know why I like it, dude. It's not, I mean, it's a fine song. It's not like it's amazing, but it's just, I don't know. It's just good. It makes me smile. And so we need that in our lives. Hopefully we can do that for you at some point. We are here to just kind of hang out, play video games, and we do this every Saturday morning. So shameless plug. Yep, there we go. But yeah, we're just here. We're trying to make you smile, trying to just, you know, give you some good vibes, some chill times. Also, this is the new evolution of what we've been doing for the past couple years. We've been creating content since 2023, 22, 22. 22 is when we started, December. So yeah, we've been doing this for a while. It may not seem like it because this is a lot harder than you think. If you yourself are planning on getting into content creation, just know it's not as easy as it looks. And those that make it look flawless, damn it. You know, damn you and your millions of followers, because we are very far from that. Speaking of followers, if you're hanging out with us, why don't you hit the subscribe button? Much like our good friend Shadow Wizard, who has hit the subscribe button and came back again. We would love to chat with you like we love chatting with him and everyone else. If you're over on the TikTok side, which I've been severely neglecting, we've had a lot of people pop in. I don't think anybody's said anything, and that's okay. That's all right. If you do say something, I don't know if I can see it. We're still new at all this stuff.
You should be able to see it on actual TikTok.
Yeah. Well, I'm on our like online thing. Oh, no.
I don't know how to get up here to save this monkey.
These are the same shape. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You.
Okay.
I just reset myself in our lobby. So if anyone said anything right away, I'm sorry. I completely missed you.
Say it again. Say it again. Excuse me.
So,
not you.
If you're on TikTok,
them.
Yeah. If you're on TikTok, say something again if you said something first, and hit the follow button. Also, check out my showcase of products. All of those are products that I have tried and enjoy and appreciate myself, and eventually will make videos on talking about them, because why the hell not? Also,
say what you need to say.
Yeah, smash that heart so that other people can pop in and see if they like our stuff. And stick around. We appreciate it. If you are of the gift-giving type, I don't know how that works, so do it or not. I really don't care. I mean, I do, because it would help, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. It's completely over my head. For those of you over on YouTube, what's up? I appreciate you. I like that you're hanging out with us. And also, there's like a heart thing as well over there. Also, don't know how that works, because I'm old and I don't want to learn new things. Except for a blender. I'm going to try to start learning that. And if you gotta like, you're like close, but that is how you're supposed to do it. I think you have to like, now try it. Yeah, there you go. Put it away. Yeah, dude. What's up? Look at that.
Got him.
So yeah, dude.
Ugh.
That was my horrible attempt at trying to get more people to join in and hang out.
No, listen, we're live every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. There's tons of content that comes after that. So if you miss it, no big deal. Watch the replay. We'll do some montage videos. You will get shorts every single day.
Yeah.
Which is always fun. You know, clip those magic moments. I think we talked about best places to poop. I'm sure that'll be a short.
Absolutely, dude. I hope that ends up being a short, because it should be. If it's not a short, it's a shart. Dude, is it the boss?
No, this is the last monkey, and then it's the boss.
Okay. I'm sorry. I got prematurely excited.
What's funny, that happens to the best of us.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes you just have to pre. I'm gonna pre.
Oh,
and yes,
man.
I know that we rip off a lot of Game Grumps stuff, but dude, they're funny, and they're the reason we're here. Let's just be honest, okay? We tried their format of stuff, but in reality, they've been doing it for over a decade, and we have been doing it for only, well, I guess we officially started gaming content like November of last year, maybe October. So we're still very new. Yes. Now target them on the ground. Look at the ground. Target them on the ground. Maybe get closer so they pop their heads up. Or that'll work. Yeah, dude, screw you. Squirmy the ringworm. What's up, dude? Okay. Yeah, gotta get that rupee, dude.
Oh, dude, he's not gonna let me go.
No, hit him with the thing. Yeah. There you go. Hey, look at that. Well, you shouldn't kill him because he's probably going to go back into that hole and make it really hard for you to get out of there. But
nah, that's all right. That's all right.
Okay. All right. Fine. Don't listen to me.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Man, we're really bad at being content creators. That whole spiel to like get people to do stuff. Awful.
Nah, dude. Don't beat yourself up, Drew. That's just the way it is.
Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo. Some things will never change. Doodaloo, doodaloo.
Seriously, they probably won't ever change. So if you're looking for us to be super buttoned up,
if you're looking for something new in your life, join us. We will stumble across something new at some point.
I think what you should do is keep doing it over and over again until you get it right. Like you should just keep doing this pitch, the whole like and subscribe pitch. Like, see how many times you can do it before we're like, that was the one.
I finally
that was the one. Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay. All right. We're gonna do a real attempt here. I'm gonna turn on all that I've learned from content creation. Here we go. Okay, hey, what's up, everybody? All right, so welcome into the stream. Hey, all of you cats out there on TikTok, if you're hanging out with us, we appreciate you. Go ahead and smash that heart so that you can get more people into the live. And if you haven't, hit the follow button and check out my showcase for some amazing products that we love and enjoy. For those of you over on YouTube, what's up, what's up? You can do the same thing. Hit that little heart, give us some love. You can also hit the thanks button. That helps support the channel and our journey on content creation. But don't forget to subscribe so that you can come back every week. We stream every Saturday morning here on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. Nerdly the Nerd, we're playing Twilight Princess. So come back, hang out, and enjoy.
There it is. See?
God, dude. Oh, God, that's like a visceral, horrible reaction. Oh, I think I just threw up in my mouth a little bit, if I'm being honest. Oh, my God, dude.
Love it. I liked it.
I hate it, dude. I hate that. I hate the like that stuff that you like have to do or like that people do. It just feels so disingenuous, dude. It just feels so fake.
You know what I did? You know what I did not hate? Did you have like one of those little tiny like?
Yes, I have. Yes.
Like little one of those little tiny PP7 style like little squirt gun as a kid. Little tiny one, you'd fill it up and then you'd like squirt it into your mouth and it would taste like plastic. Did you have one of those? Just me?
No, yes, I did. Absolutely. Well, and even with super soakers, dude, you know, you would try the same thing. And
you drank out of the super soak?
Yeah, dude. Because, you know, well, and sometimes it would be like pool water and it was not good. I was a lucky child. I did have a pool.
No, you did not. I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, dude. My mom's house.
That is luck. I wish I had a pool.
Yeah, dude. It was an above ground pool, and it was weird because it was circular pool. It was like 3 feet on the rim and then 6 feet in the middle. So it's not like you could have like a deep end that you could go into and hang out. Like it was literally just the middle. But every time there was multiple people in the pool, like you jump in the pool, you'd hang out, you'd play. And then before you got out, you would go around the outside. Oh, dude, it's boss time.
Boss.
boss
So
time.
Shadow was
Let's
right
do it.
when he said mini boss earlier. I really thought that was the
Yes.
boss. Like they've ran us. It's taken us almost this entire stream to get through this temple.
Yes.
Which is crazy.
And Shadow was also spot on. He commented, or they, again, boss time. So yes, spot on, ready to go.
Let's go, Shadow.
Into that purple drank, dude. Let's. So obviously, we're gonna need to do bombs and boomerangs. The old B&B.
I'm just gonna save, just because we
Probably
haven't in a
good.
while.
Yeah,
I'll touch the
probably
memory
a good idea.
card, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna read this. $122.50 for 10 pizzas. That's $12.25 per pizza in 1990, which means somehow pizza has avoided inflation.
Well, sort of.
Wrap your mind around that.
Pizza, not all pizza is created equal. There's some good pizza, some bad pizza, some just okay pizza. But any pizza is a good time, you know?
I don't-
Pizza rolls,
Yeah, dude.
gas station pizza.
Have you ever met a bad pizza? Like, I mean bad, but I mean like a pizza that you were mad that you ate. Where you're like, oh, I'm so mad that I ate that pizza. You know what I mean? I haven't.
I don't think I have either, dude.
I think
Even
pizza's just good.
I think I've had a flatbread that I haven't liked, and that is pizza adjacent.
Yeah.
But it was because oh damn.
Dude, imagine. Okay, so just
got
imagine
worse.
your link and you actually see that.
Oh yeah, seriously. And you're just like fishing, you know, you're just hanging out, like having a good old time. Yeah, dude, that's oh boy. Swipe, yeah, get it. Yeah. Okay. But
Oh,
no,
my
man,
monkey friend's gonna help me.
This is the boss monkey. Ook, I think is his name. Oh, okay.
Dude, okay, they animated his butthole, dude. Like they just did.
Well, I mean, someone had to do that, dude. Like, you know, when you look at some things that are like really weird, it's like somebody had to draw that. Somebody had to make that. Oh, okay. Get him! Look it in the eye, dude. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, somebody animated that beehole, dude.
Yeah, okay, Shadow, deep dish is a good time, dude. It's a good time. Like,
Oh, I love deep
deep
dish.
dish, the Chicago style deep dish with the sauce on top. Like, I hated on it for a long time until I had it, and it's good. Detroit style, good. New York style, good. St. Louis style, good. Come at me. St. Louis style pizza is good. Pineapple on pizza. Canned pineapple on pizza, not great. Fresh pineapple on pizza, delicious. Especially fresh pineapple, pepperoni, jalapenos. Sweet,
Wow.
salty, spicy. That's how you do it. Or you do pepperoni.
That's a combo I've never had, dude.
It is so good.
That
It
does
is.
sound good.
It is. It's not something that I get all the time. Usually summertime because you're kind of feeling those vibes. Dude, are we already done with this? Dude, what's up? Oh, we got an eyeball now.
Well.
Dude, that was a bravo.
Thank you.
GG's in the chat.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dang, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, buddy. Was there really GG's in the chat?
No, I
Oh,
asked
man.
for it because sorry, dude.
I thought somebody gave me one.
Pineapple Canadian bacon, thin crust, actually pretty good. Yes, and that is how, you know, the Hawaiian pizza should be experienced for the first time. I'm also an anchovies on pizza guy.
Oh, I'll mess with some anchovies on some pizza.
Dude, speaking
It
of
stinks, though.
anchovies, bro. It does. But speaking of anchovies, I actually had some last night. I made pasta.
That's a fused Shadow.
Yeah, so this is you got to get a couple of these little pieces so that Midna can use dark powers, essentially. That's kind of the long and the short of it.
Okay.
If you will.
Could it really be so easy?
There's
There's a total of 3 fused shadows. I think the other light
Yeah.
spirits have the rest.
Yep.
If you want to know
So-
exactly what fused shadows are, well, maybe I'll tell you if you find the other 2. Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I guess
of
you'd
course.
better do
We're
your
not
best
gonna-
to find them.
We're not gonna give you all the information.
Be looking for the other 2. Okay.
Bye. Don't forget the heart piece. Don't touch
Get
the
out of
portal until you get the heart
here.
bees.
You pick
Yeah.
up the heart container that fell out of that thing, that pooped out of that eyeball thing.
Yeah. Well, and like, Shadow saying anchovies, absolute classic topping. Yes, but really hard to find at pizza places now.
Yeah.
You have to like bring your own, which is a shame. But back to what I ate last night. So
on this episode of What Did You Eat Last Night? Drew,
yeah.
What did you eat?
So I had this huge container of cherry tomatoes, put them on a sheet pan, little spritz of avocado oil, popped them in an oven, 450, 25 minutes until they were soft and blistered and like a little charred on there. While that was going on, I took a skillet, little bit of avocado oil, threw in the anchovies and let them, I'll say melt. Like they essentially kind of like dissolved into the oil, kind of flavoring the oil, getting all them deliciousnesses up in there. And then once that was ready, threw in a hefty amount of garlic, some Kalamata olives, so like those black Greek olives, which it was a pain pitting those things and slicing them. Do you want me to read this?
No, I want you to finish your story, and I'm going to crack open a Chobani, and then we're going to read that.
Okay, cool. So that and then some crushed red pepper flakes. Okay, all that in there, getting it all nice and happy. The tomatoes were done. Pulled those out, dumped that in. Essentially created a nice little sauce, a little salt, little pepper, but very light on the salt because the brininess of the anchovies and the saltiness of the olives, I didn't want to go too hard on it, you know? But that was essentially the base of the sauce. Then I don't even know what these things are made of, but there's these like protein noodles that come in a pouch, and it's like spaghetti noodles. They look like glass noodles. It's an interesting combo. But anyway, rinse those up, threw them in the pot or in the pan, got everything all nice together, put it in a bowl. Grated Parmesan cheese. I like cheese. I'm a Midwestern guy. I love cheese. Copious amounts of Parmesan cheese mixed in. It made this amazing, like kind of creamy tomato sauce. The brininess of the anchovies and the olives played really well with the acidity of the tomatoes, and then that punch of the cheese came through. Dude, it was phenomenal, man. Like it was super easy, quick, easy, delicious. I'm making it again, not for a little bit. It's not going to become like one of those ADHD hyperfixation meals. I'm not sure what that is for me right now. I think my fixation is on built protein bars and legendary pastries at this point, because I have one of those every day. One of each every day. They're good. And the legendary protein pastries, 20 grams of protein, and I think it's like 170 or 180 calories. So like not bad. And they're pretty good. I mean, it's not a Pop-Tart, you know? It's not a Pop-Tart, but it's still pretty darn good. So.
It's not a Chobani protein yogurt on stream, bro. All right.
What flavor? Straight up flavor or vanilla, or what flavor were you?
0 added sugar, raspberry lemon.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was good. And you guys got to watch me eat it. Thank you.
Yeah, I gotta try that. Like I said, I'm an oikos person. But 0 sugar added. I'm down for that.
Heroic Link.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do not think that Hyrule is now saved from the spread of Twilight.
Yeah, not there yet.
Leave these woods and go to the east, where you will find the land protected by the Spirit Elden. There, you will find those you seek. But know that these lands lie in twilight. They are now a dark realm covered by the clouds of dusk. If you set foot beyond the curtain of twilight, you will revert to your beast
It's kind
form.
of a slow type.
It is, really. So be prepared. Hero chosen by the gods, leave these woods and go to the east, to the land of the Elden.
You are our last hope.
I knew you were gonna do that. That's what I thought too.
I got so excited when you were going that direction.
Give me that sexy voice.
That's better. Searching should be much easier now.
Oh yeah.
But of course, You feel the need to go help the other light spirits, don't you? Come on, be a bro. Well, don't worry. When you turn into a beast again, I'll take good care of you.
Oh my god.
Red Rocket. The first thing you need to do is find the land covered in twilight. We need to get into the dark, you and I. Once you do, I'll help you out. See you later. Bloop, right into your butt. Actually, she hides in your shadow, which I think is really cool.
I mean, here's the real question. Where? Give me the rub. Is this where I'm going?
Yes. I don't actually know, honestly.
I think maybe I'll go this way. She'll tell me if it's wrong.
Yeah. She'll be like, "Where are you going, idiot?" By the way, I sent you that picture of the Zelda manga while I was reading it of an
shirtless
embrace.
Link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a little thirsty. Like I'll say it was parched. It wasn't spicy manga, but it was parched. Okay, what's up?
Two more few shadows.
Shadows. Let's go move and find them both. Hurry, we need to head to the Elden Pavilion. Yeah. Oh, Daddy.
What? Does it tell me what stuff's called? No, dude.
No?
We're going.
No,
yeah,
no,
we're
it
going
does.
the wrong way.
Wait,
That's
no,
not
no,
right.
stop. It did. Go back to the map. Okay. Okay.
That's what I mean.
Orin Village.
It's the village, and then that's the ranch, which is why I know we're going in the wrong direction.
Okay. But yes, it did say that. So yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to yell.
To the east.
Juliet is the west.
Dude, wait. What were those things called that it was like a half moon like ball and you would like flip it inside out, stick it on the table, and then it like would sit there and then it would pop up? We called them poppers, I think. Now that I think of it.
Poppers are also like a drug thing. But no, dude, I miss those. Those
the big
and
fat
the
ones,
Super
dude.
Balls. Yeah, dude. Well, and the Super Balls that okay, first of all, I don't know what the hell those things were made of, but they bounced to the moon. Like they lived up to their hype, and you could only get like 5 good bounces out of them before you lost it into the abyss. I don't think it was on this plane of existence anymore. I think it just went to a parallel universe. And bro, we all tried to bite one of those things. You know what? We all had that. We had to nibble, dude. And there were like the glossy or like hazy looking ones. Those had a different texture than the clear ones, tooth-wise, a toothsome texture.
I would think
I'm not ashamed. I even tried chewing on those little popper things.
I'm gonna guess that we're supposed to go
with
this
microplastics.
Yeah, for sure. I have to believe that this is the way.
This is the way.
Because this is the east.
And Juliet is the sun.
Farron Woods.
Bro, I think something that has never happened in the history of happenings is going to happen right now.
What's that?
I'm gonna go to the bathroom, dude. Yeah, dude.
Oh.
I will be right back.
Wow.
In a second.
I like it. Well, that's the beauty of the duo, ladies and gentlemen. And we don't have to like take breaks and stuff, which is kind of cool. I forget. Oh, dude, how did I do this before? I used my... Is this gonna get me? Yep. Dang it. Well, there's Drew's... There's his chair. Let's see. Oh, dude, I need more. Oh, yep, that's what we gotta do, y'all. Sorry. Gotta backpedal. I need more oil from the freaking drug dealing oil guy back here. It's so, man. It's kind. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of difficult not having your wingman. Like, what do we talk about? You know? What do we talk about? Let's talk about how I need more oil for this freaking lantern. Oh, dude, do you guys remember the Nickelodeon studios, like at Universal Studios, I think, where they slimed people and stuff? Like, that was the best. I always wanted to get slimed as a kid. But who didn't, you know? I always wondered, like, and this is my mother talking, but I always wondered, like, did that slime stain their clothes? You know what I mean? Like, it seemed... It
We have a
seems...
guest on the stream today.
Oh.
I was detained. That's why it took so long. I don't have my earbud in, so I can't really hear you. But hello, everyone. Say hello to Finn.
Finny.
He's my small boy.
The Finster.
And yeah, I love him. I love him more than most things in the world. Okay. That's not it. This is it.
I need a refill. 20 rupees. Sure, dude. Yeah, refill my lantern. Thanks. Dude, I was talking about...
Dumb look on his face.
I know. I was talking about how when you got slimed as a kid in the Nickelodeon studios, like, did it stain your clothes?
Oh,
that's what I always
dude.
wondered.
Yes. I went to Nickelodeon Studios, dude.
Yeah, Universal Studios.
Yeah, but I went to one of the like live show things.
Really?
Yes, and I was an awkward kid, so I did not want to go up on, because they were like, "Hey, we're trying to grab somebody from the audience and slime them." Like you would get into like a kiddie pool and they would like you'd find something, whatever it was. And my stepmom was like really trying to get me to put my hand up, and I was terrified. I just couldn't. I couldn't do it.
That's because you play ball like a girl.
Yeah, I did. But yeah, man, freaking dude, Nickelodeon Studios.
Yeah, it's just like a...
Finn, Shadow says hi. Okay. All right. Just want to make sure we got that out of the way.
Yeah.
Also, haven't done a shirt reveal this stream, and I'm actually
give it to us.
Very excited about this one. I hate white t-shirts, but this is the exception. So we got them throwback vibes. Sonic, old school cherry cola, with that weird pink, blue, purple combination. I feel like I'm in the 90s, dude. I feel like I'm in the 90s. It feels good. My back doesn't hurt as much, to be perfectly honest.
Because you're pretending to be in the 90s?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Let's this is dirty. I shouldn't really be using this, but we're gonna complete the set here. I grabbed this. I was on Discord doing a table read on Monday, and I grabbed this to show those folks. Oh crap. Okay, I filled it way too much. I'm such an idiot.
So my question is, why did they like make us go all the way back just to bring me back here? For
those of you that know.
Wait, what is that?
Okay. I'm going to show it to you again. This is Two-Face from the McDonald's Batman Forever glass collection. Yeah, man. Back when McDonald's actually had cool stuff that you could like purchase. I have the whole set. I have all four. The Two-Face was the first one that I could grab.
Bro,
it tastes like dust.
I don't I don't understand why she said go to the east, but there's no way to get to the east.
Huh.
Can you pull that up? I just want to get in the general... I just want to get in our general direction.
Sure. Let's take a look. Okay. I'm going to have to get caught up here. Excuse me. Oh, dude, we're going to Kakariko Village. Kokoriko. 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 Okay. Briefly speak. The Farron Spirit. Leave the Farron Woods. Run over to the area we met Koro, the Lantern Salesman. Okay, the gate beyond Koro is now open, allowing you to pass into Hyrule Field.
Oh, dude. All right, so I completely missed all that.
there are a few completely optional collectibles that we can acquire here in Hyrule Field. None of these are required to complete the game, and if you'd like to just continue onward into the main quest, just travel to the east toward the Wall of Twilight to reach the next region. The remainder of Section 5.1 will consist of optional content in Hyrule Field. So, there's other stuff we can do. We don't have to. We can just go to the Wall of Twilight, you know? It's got like a Edward Cullen poster and that other guy who was the wolf poster. And,
what, you weren't Team Jacob?
Jacob, thank you. No, I was not. I was Team Harry Potter movies. That was I still have not seen an entire Twilight movie.
The first one, I'm not gonna lie, I'll say it on stream right now for all the world to hear. I liked the first one. Okay, I did.
Okay.
I got pulled into like the vampire love story with Bella and all that stuff. But yeah, it's outside of that. I wasn't that big of a fan of the sequels, the subsequent sequels. Okay, so all right, so beyond him, so I burned up a bunch of freaking lamp oil. Sorry, for no reason.
That's right. Yeah,
that's what you gotta do sometimes.
I was gonna say you could have just bought some more from.
Well, I bought more
Nestor.
while you were using the restroom. We bought more.
Got it. It's good.
We all hung out and bought more.
It's good.
And I awkwardly talked to whoever's still on here. Shadow, I apologize that you had to listen to that.
Yeah, I think again, it's a learning experience.
That's why we're better together.
Yeah. Well, like I said, dude, I'm worried about flying solo. I also, you know, you had a good question the other day where it was like, what do you want to play? And I was like, dude, I have no idea. I wouldn't mind playing Metroid Prime. Like, I think that might be kind of fun and maybe simple enough. But I am going to. We'll canvas that out. We still have a couple more streams. So Shadow asks, what was your favorite Harry Potter book / movie? Could be either, both.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know, that's a good question. I think I'm going to default to the Sorcerer's Stone because that's the only book that I ever read. And I read it in like 5th or 6th grade, maybe.
Okay. I mean, you could always, you know, say like, oh, book / movie. It doesn't have to be one or the other. It could be, whatever.
But I feel like I like the movie a lot for that reason because I have that nostalgia of reading that book.
Okay.
What about you, Drew? To take us home with this answer.
I think it's going to be the Half-Blood Prince. I think that if I'm remembering the book correctly, it's been a while since I read those books. I appreciated the story. I appreciated the extra little bits that were kind of thrown in there, and plus I just like that. Like you get to know more about Snape, and the kids are like older and they're having more. I don't know. They're having like more complex issues and things like that. So I appreciated that most of all, and it was before before things kind of got like crazy. So yeah, Half-Blood Prince. That's my answer.
You know what I appreciate? Everybody who tuned into this stream today, everybody that hits the subscribe button and follows us, because we are going to be live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to give you guys all kinds of content throughout the week, including shorts, montages, all that good stuff. We're playing Twilight Princess right now. We're going to be playing all kinds of different games. So come hang out with us. We love y'all. Shadow, you're the best.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yep. And I think that kind of wraps it up. So from all of us here at Nerd Leading the Nerd, come back soon.
'Cause we'll be waiting.